Item 1 for orders.
The report was asked for my details. Very big. Well, the report was asked for my. Yes, so for the reading in school and the John on the copy, madam. Report from the SP. SP will go, police will go to the school and also verify the land records, madam. John on the.
Majida.
Originally some additional. Is this
My lord.
school admission register, is it available?
Document give us just and
Mhm.
we got some instruction.
A report be called from the SP, we shall make whether Jabbar, son of Ahmad, at serial 179, and Jabbar, son of Ahmad of the Jamabandi, are one and the same person. Two, original admission register from the Salpara Reserve Basti LP School.
What if we have sought for it, but it has not come till now?
It stated that the report as well as the original admission register, which was called by the order of 18/5/2023, is not available. List on. After.
Item 2. This date,
Last
20
order
July.
to sign the government. Hmm? Reminders will be on. Hmm? 8 to 9, Rahima Khatun to 9.
It is taken note that on 24/2/2022, when the matter was called, none appeared. On 11/8/2022, also none appeared. 11 also none appeared. On 14/3/2023, the matter was adjourned to enable the learned counsel for the review petitioner to file appropriate application for condoning the delay, which in the meantime had been filed, and by the order dated so and so in IA so and so, the delay had been condoned. 18/5/2023, IA Civil 1132/2023. Today again, when the matter is called, none appears. List again and so and so. In the event of further non-appearance, appropriate order shall follow.
Item 3. Please do.
I have already filed
Yes, so.
IA for condonation of delay, my
I
22nd 5/2023.
don't know. IA is on board. It stated that the application for condoning the delay had been filed in the meantime, but the same is not on record. List again along with the said affidavit on
20th July.
20 July.
Item 4.
Yeah, please, your lordship. Actually, there is a condonation of delay. It's
How many days?
1138 days. lord.
1 month?
3.
3 years, Lordship.
3 years. What do you want to file an objection or we condone it?
Lordship,
Up to you.
we wouldn't object to it, Lordship.
We can condone the delay. Would you? Heard Mr. A. Ganguly, learned counsel for the applicant. Also heard A. Verma. This regulatory application is instituted for condoning a delay of how many days?
1138.
1138.
1138 number of days in filing the accompanying review petition 3/2023. We are satisfied with the reasons stated in the application for condoning the delay. On being satisfied, the list and condone. Review petition 12/2023 be listed for its
And extremely obvious.
consideration. We will need it.
With regard to item number 11, my lord, in that we have also filed a separate heat appeal, my lord, 2-day, my lord. Let the board that will be taken up on the Tuesday, my lord.
When is that?
Thursday, my lord.
Actually, my lord,
You can give a memo, we'll call for it.
my learned friend wants it on Monday or any other day, my lord. My lord, the Monday is slightly inconvenient for me. Let it be on Wednesday, my lord. My lord,
Item-
interim order is still today.
That will continue, till next day, my lord.
Can you call for it? Read it. Against the same order, respondent also filed a writ appeal. Can you call for it? Fine. Ask him to give a memo.
My lord, we give the
Lordship,
slip.
voice is not audible.
That's it.
Give a mention memo for the other appeal.
Yes.
My lord, we'll give that slip.
So both the matter will come on Wednesday. And my lord, small prayer in my case, interim order will extend till then.
Always deeply.
On the prayer of all the parties, list the matter on.
Wednesday, my lord.
Wednesday. Interim order to continue till then.
14 June.
An interim order will continue. Deeply.
Interim till Monday, till Wednesday.
May please, your lordship. In item number 4, my lord, I have filed an affidavit yesterday, my lord, that maybe not in record, my lord. For my lord. Item
You
4.
want to call for it?
Item 1 for motion.
May please, your lordship. My lord, here in this case, my lord, father's name will find lordship at page 21. Vernacular at page 22. Father's name is Yaqub Ali, son of Sudan. And Rahima Khatun is mother, Yaqub Ali,
Yaqub Ali is the father.
father. In village Tati Katapata.
Yaqub Ali, father. Okay, and who is the mother? Jarina mother.
My Zarina is mother.
This is of 1965.
Then my lord,
Gaon Tati what? Tati Kata.
my lord,
Tati Katha Pathar.
Tati Katapata.
Tati Kata Pathar.
Police
Okay,
station,
fine.
Raharigat, Mouza, Muirabari. police
Now, who is the petitioner? Gafur.
station. Yes, my lord,
Which
Abdul
document
Ghaffur.
show Gafur with the son?
My lord, down the copy,
Page number.
page, my lord, starts from page 34. Grandfather's father's name appeared at vernacular at page 36, my lord. My lord,
85 Gafur's name comes in. Huh?
Yaqub name at serial number 3. And petitioner's name at serial number 11. Vernacular copy,
Which
lordship,
page is the Jamabandi? Page 36.
36, my lord.
Serial number 11.
Serial number 11 is the Abdul Ghaffur. Father's name is at serial number 3, Yaqub Ali. And in the remarks column, Lordship will find under Gho, under
Gho.
Gho, not Go, ঘ
ঘ
সরজমিন চিঠার চক্র বিষয়াৰ 22/1/2007 হুকুম মতে উত্তৰাধিকাৰী সূত্ৰে 1-3 নম্বৰ স্থলত আব্দুল গফুৰৰ
yes
নূৰ বানু
It is still remanded by judge.
go back
Yes.
yeah, go back Jamawandi and his name also appears here also Gafur son of Yaqub same village 85 heard Mr. A. Shigdal and counsel for the petition also the petitioner Abdul Gafur had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number which page is the
my
order
lord page 60
60
my lord.
Jorhat had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal, Jorhat, for rendering an opinion as to whether he is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of case number FT/SBR/426/08. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 25/9/2017, declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. Being aggrieved, this writ petition is instituted. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1965 of village Tatikata Pathar, police station Lahori Ghat in the Nagaon district, which contains the name of Aqub Ali, son of Sudan, at serial 94, and that of Rahima Khatun, wife of Aqub Ali, at serial 99, where both are residing in the same house number 24. Full stop. It is stated that Aqub Ali is the father of the petitioner and Rahima Khatun is the mother. Reliance is also placed on the voters list of the voters list of 1970 also contains the name of Aqub Ali. Reliance is also placed on the voters list of 1985 of village is a Moirabari.
Moiramari, my lord. Yes, my lord. In Nagaon district, my lord.
But it's a different village.
No, my lord. Tatikata Pathar, village is same, my lord.
No, page 27.
27, my lord, that has been wrongly, lordship may kindly have a look at vernacular page 20. There has been wrong mistake.
Of a village Tatikata Pathar, which contains the name of A. Gafur, son of Yaqub, at serial 166. It is claimed that A. Gafur of the 1985 voters list of village Tatikata Pathar is the petitioner himself. Reliance is also placed on a Jamabandi of a plot of land at village Tatikata Pathar, wherein at serial number 3, the name of Yaqub Ali, son of Sudan, had been deleted and replaced at serial 11 by the name of, amongst others, Abdul Gafur, son of Yaqub Ali. The mutation in favor of Abdul Gafur had been incorporated pursuant to an order of the circle officer dated 22/1/2007, by which the name of Abdul Gafur was mutated in place of Yaqub Ali. In view of the above, remanded back to examine the voters list of 1965, 1970, 1985 of village Tita Kata Pathar, as well as the Jamabandi of a village one, Tita Kata Pathar, and pass a reasoned order. Respondents may make their own verification. Also, whether petitioner Abdul Gafur and Abdul Gafur of the Jamabandi and the 85 are same person.
Deep love like this.
Item 2.
May I please the lordship? Page number 19, on a total list of 66. But the name of father appear.
Officer in the right one. Yes, sir.
Page number 19, 190.
Gaon
At serial number 62.
Gaon is Khatakusi.
Katakosim.
And who is the father?
Serial number 62.
62, Rustam.
Rustam Ali.
Rustam Ali is the father. Okay. And Jalima, mother?
No,
No, Jalima is not the mother. Rustam father. Very good. Now, which document will show Sakina is the daughter of Rustam?
My lord, Jamabandi copy, page number 70.
70. Jamabandi.
Lordship.
No other document.
And
No other
the
voters list.
father deposed before the tribunal.
Okay, she's a lady. Huh? Where is the Jamabandi?
Page number 70.
70.
Lordship. Serial number 3 is Sakina Khatun, daughter of Rustam Ali. And Rustam Ali name, my lord, serial number 9.
How come the name of the father will be below that of the daughter in a Jamabandi?
So in the,
Jamabandi names are always added.
yes. In the
Gradually, as you come down the inheritance line,
Lordship.
they are added. So daughter's name after inheritance can never be before the father.
Yes, Lordship.
Father's name has to come first.
In the order column, my lord, next
Maybe.
72, page, say 71 is number. Father's
No,
name.
what is a
appear-
Jamabandi? It's a continuous document
Yes, Lord.
where the names of the person holding the land, they are recorded.
Lordship.
So once the father's name is recorded, his land will be inherited by his children.
Lordship.
There will be a corresponding order of the circle officer. Thereafter, the name of the children will be added.
Yes, normally that.
If this is the procedure, normally that is the only procedure.
Lordship. But in this case, my lord,
And there is no abnormal situation in a Jamabandi.
yes.
So how the name of the father can be below that of the daughter?
Serial number, my lord.
Is it a case where father had inherited land from the daughter?
No, my lord.
Then? Rostam Ali son of Samsir, Samsir Ali.
Okay, some say in the 60s. Whether some say and some say the same. I mean,
Maybe same.
what I'm. The similarity of names.
Hmm.
They might be legible,
Hmm.
other than not the same name.
Hmm.
Explain why her name has come before.
That's a Jamabandi is never entered in that manner, that the father's name. Yes, how can the father's name be below the daughter in a Jamabandi? That is not possible. By which order the names were included, circle officer?
My lord, order dated
11/19.
On the right-hand column, which is the relevant order?
19/7/19.
Sorry. 19,
19/9/19.
19. Rustom Ali's স্থলত Sakina আৰু তৈমুদ্দিনৰ নামত নামজাৰি হল।
And before that, my lord, 31/5/2004. The name of Rustam Ali, come, my lord.
Just a minute. Original, maybe, because you see, number one name, some Samsher Ali, son of Sonaullah. So, Haji Samsher Ali, son of Sonaullah, is the grandfather. Then Rustam, son of Samsher. It's okay. So now, Samsher Ali's name is deleted, and the name of Sakina and Taimuddin is included. And by this order of this circle officer, okay, Rustam Ali aru Taimuddinor namdani kora hol in place of Rustam Ali. So how can they be number 3 and 4? And Rustam comes after number 9. It ought to have been that Rustam's name was included in place of Samsir.
April has to be
Earlier.
outside the month.
At an earlier point of time. Now this Rustam, their names are coming. Hello. The respondents, the Revenue Department, through the Learned Standing Council, to produce the original of the Jamabandi available at page 72 of the writ petition. A copy of the order be provided to be for transmission to the Land Council for the Revenue Department, Standing Council for Revenue
Huh?
Department.
Copy of the writ petition may also be served.
Along with a copy of it.
He
Okay,
also
this is
copy of
rather
the-
unusual. See, number one is Samsir Ali,
Yes.
son of Sonawalla. So he is that serial number 59 of that voters list of 1966. In his place, Rustam Ali has to come in.
Yes.
And in place of Rustam Ali, this Sakina and the Taimuddin will come. But you see, Sakina is number 3, Taimuddin is serial number 4. Without there being Rustam. Rustam is again at serial number 9 and Rustam's name is deleted.
Lordship, there are 2 orders for Rustam. My friend read out on the column.
Where is the order of Rustam? Have you noticed it?
My friend will come and read it, Lordship.
By which name Rustam's name was
Last,
deleted?
on the right hand column, last column,
Then
Abdul Awal
Awal, Abdul Awal Ahmed.
Sakina Khatunor Swami Kalu Mondolor নাম সংশোধন কৰি Sakina Khatun পিতা মৃত Rustom Ali কৰা হ'ল।
Abdul Awal Ahmed.
That was a Latmondal LC.
That was that one.
That is
আচ্ছা,
Latmondal নাম।
Sakina Khatun নাম সংশোধন
স্বামী
কৰি Sakina Khatun
পিতা
আচ্ছা স্বামীৰ সংগঠন কৰি পিতা মৃত Rustom Ali কৰা হ'ল। But before that, you read 1909,
Yes, Lordship.
but নামজাৰি কেছ
উত্তৰে-
মতে Rustom Aliৰ স্থলত Sakina Khatun পিতৃ মৃত Rustom Ali
Yes.
আৰু তৈমুদ্দিন পিতৃ মৃত Rustom Aliৰ নামত নামজাৰি কৰা হ'ল। 1909.
In the original Normani may produce a Lordship, if there is rectification, earlier might have been Sakina Khatun, daughter, wife of.
Oh, no, wife of, no, that is okay, but rectification came in 2005. Why is it entered after the order of 2009?
90 years Lordship. The below order is.
Jamabandis are not prepared in a reverse manner.
Yes, Lord, that's okay.
Jamabandi is always
That's a good thing.
as per the order of chronology of the events. Item 3. It can never be present in a reverse manner.
May I please tell us?
Continuous document. Moment there is some order by the new mutation over there. The mutation of the referred in the right hand and the inferior middle in the left hand corner. And the circle officer will independently pass one orders on that in submit.
Yes, please. Let's kindly pass order for time.
Item 4. Oh, yes. Yes,
I beg apology.
we
for
have
the
changed our order. We did not put it personally on you.
So I have
but-
filed an affidavit, my lord, yesterday, my lord, explaining why the petitioner assailed the impugn.
No, but Mr. M.A. Hussain,
My lord,
have you realized that by not telling the correct facts,
My
you
lord.
have missed out a more favorable order?
my lord, my lord,
Hmm.
my lord.
If it is ex parte order sent back, you'll only have to go appear before the tribunal.
My lord,
But if you are actually Bahar Ali
my lord,
and the proceeding is against Baharul Islam, then you'll be absolved of the responsibility.
my lord,
So that is,
I make a grave mistake.
that is more favorable to you.
Next time I will, my lord, take care of it, my lord.
Yes, we passed that usual regular order. Bahar Ali, if you have any grievance against him, proceed against Bahar Ali. And for Baharul Islam,
Father is same lordship.
Only one pronunciation different, my lord. In the reference, father name is written as Khatlu Sheikh. And
where is the reference order? Let us see.
kindly have a look the impugn order, my lord.
Page number.
Page number
115.
115.
No, if you have the copy of the reference order.
I have not the copy of the reference order,
Mhm.
but I have the notice, man, but it is not legible. But I have.
Can we take a
one, my
look at the notice? Let's see what it is.
Let's Khatlu Sheikh, my lord.
Anything can be clear, right? No, this is clearly Islam. Yes. It's clearly Islam. So law of Islam. Pita Mrito. This is the notice of the tribunal. Pita Mrito Srilu, is it so?
Kutlu, my lord.
Oh,
Kutlu.
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 Yeah, maybe Kutlu Sheikh. Kutlu Sheikh. And where is the order of that tribunal?
At 115, my lord.
115.
In the first paragraph, it is written, my lord, and in the
Kutlu Sheikh.
Kutlu Sheikh, my lord.
Village
Salaipara.
Salaipara.
The petitioner is a sharecropper and doing some business, my lord.
Sorry.
The petitioner is a sharecropper, my lord, and doing some business
No,
from
no,
Salaipara.
we are not on his other things. But you are actually Baharul
I'm Bahar Ali.
Bahar Ali.
Bahar Ali. In no record, my name is written as Baharul Islam, my lord.
Lordship, may I call for the records because records will reveal what information was given at the point of when he was first detected, that notice, Lordship. Because whatever information is given, on the basis of that information, the notices are sent out.
Did you wrongly state your name before the inquiry authority?
In the petitioner have submitted his evidence in chief, my lord.
No. Initially, when that verification inquiry was made by the police, did
per-
you wrongly say your name?
As per petitioner instruction, my lord, he was not inquired, my lord.
He was not inquired.
Not inquired. And it is
Records will reveal that whether without an inquiry, how can.
No,
a reference be
otherwise,
made?
no, that is okay. But now this defect will remain forever unless it is corrected.
And
Whether he had wrongly stated or no inquiry was made, the defect will remain forever.
Once the records come, Lordship can.
No, why don't he, instead of calling records,
Look into the records, how will we know what information he had given to?
how
the
does it
police?
matter?
It matters, Lordship,
It
because
doesn't matter.
whatever information is.
No,
given
then he
by
will
them-
take the stand. No, I have stated Bahar Ali, but he had wrongly written Bahar Islam. Then what will you say? Ultimately, just have some, listen for some time. Ultimately, what will happen? Suppose everything comes out. We call for the inquiry report. Inquiry report written it is Ismail. Police makes a claim that he told me the name to be Ismail. He comes and makes a statement. No, I have told my name to be Bahar Ali, but you have wrongly written. That's a deadlock.
when-
But the core factor is a person in a wrong name can never be proceeded. Why? Because he can never prove.
Himself. to
his
be that
case.
person.
So better you correct it. You correct it, issue a notice as to Bahar Ali if you want to proceed against Bahar Ali. If you want to proceed against, if you feel that no, it is actually Baharul Islam, go and serve notice to Baharul Islam. Or if you feel they are two different people, serve notice on both of them separately. There will be two proceedings. But ultimately, this will lead to a deadlock. It won't, and in the end result, he'll get a favorable order. You cannot proceed against him. I'm not talking about today, down the line. If not here, before the next higher court. This question will be answered at some point, stage or the other. So why don't you do it today itself?
Lordship, we can do it, but once if we can just look into the inquiry report, what information he had given at that point
But
of
how
time.
can you prove it? He has already taken a
Because
step.
whatever he has said, only that would be written. A little bit of discrepancy in the name or something may have been.
Take a wholesome thinking on the entire thing. Your stand after the inquiry report, the policeman will, if necessary, will come to the court, say, yes, I have wrote it correctly. He will either say that, no, I told my name correctly, but you had wrongly written. This dispute can never be resolved by any court. It will need another kind of a inquiry by another authority who is right.
Lordship,
Just a minute. This will stall the entire proceeding against him, firstly. Two, he had already taken a stand that I was never inquired. This is again a grave factual discrepancy. If the police had produced an inquiry report without making an inquiry, actual inquiry,
then Lordship.
that is again a serious allegation
Lordship.
against the police.
If that comes to light, Lordship may pass orders on that.
Just a minute. Ultimately, one more inquiry of another kind. Inquiry will take some time. It may either be in his favor or may be in favor of the police. We don't know. What will be the ultimate conclusion? Suppose the inquiry is this way or other way. Only conclusion will be a man in the wrong name cannot be proceeded against. That has to be corrected. So instead of going into all these intervening acts, all these exercise, correct it right now.
Lordship, the
Oh,
father's name is the same, village is the same, notice accepted by the sister.
Madam Verma, we understand what thinking is going on in your mind, but it will not lead you anywhere. We can foresee what will ultimately happen. It will not lead you anywhere. At the best, it will be that he had made a wrong statement before the court, maybe liable for some perjury or something. But that will be another parallel proceeding. But this proceeding will remain as it is. So we are protecting your interest as well as his interest. If he is Bahar Ali, rectify the reference, rectify the notice, serve notice on Bahar Ali, you answer it. You prove your citizenship. If you feel Baharul Islam is another person, serve notice on Baharul Islam also proceed against him. So he cannot escape. By virtue of this order, he cannot escape the liability of proving his citizenship. And that is the ultimate purpose of these proceedings. What do you say? Suppose we venture into this question also. It's either answered in the respondent's favor or it is answered in the petitioner's favor. So they had taken a stand in the inquiry, you put up the name Baharul Islam. Maybe right, maybe wrong. He takes a stand that I was never inquired. Is the ultimate result of the inquiry that we may order he was not inquired. It will be a slur on the part of the police. Why did you make a reference without inquiry? He's not actually allowed. He is Bahar Ali already. And the notice is given in the name of Bahar Ali Islam. And now that
And
We do one thing. We require the SP border
Yes.
as because to overcome this confusion, we require the SP border to make a reference against Bahar Ali, son of this one of village so and so. Okay. Tribunal will register a new reference, serve on Bahar Ali this time, and you go and answer your question. And regarding this Baharul Islam, let a further inquiry made whether there is a separate person by the name of Baharul Islam, son of so and so. If it is yes, go and serve it to him, also proceed against him. If it is no, close this one. The ultimate purpose is served.
Yes, Lordship.
after verifying my documents, my lord, apparently, against
What
Bahar-
verified document? You produce your document right now, we'll verify it.
He's filed his WS there.
Actually, in this
also.
case, my lord, I have filed my Douglas and evidences.
Where is the verifying document requirement? The para 97 of that Muslim bundle? That
I
one.
am just
What is that? Muslim para 97 Muslim bundle is under Article 21 of the Constitution, giving an opportunity. Tribunal will also give you an opportunity. Purpose is same. It's nothing that the jurisdiction is excluded by para 97. It's only an enabling provision
Yes, Lordship.
that give an
I
opportunity.
I will prove myself. my-
That doesn't either create a legal right or takes away legal right of any authority or any person. So go ahead, yes. Heard Mr. Heard Mr. M.A.I. Hussain, then counsel for the petitioner also. The petitioner Bahar Ali, son of
Khatu Sheikh.
uh, son of Khutlu Sheikh
Khatu
of
Sheikh.
village. You're Khatu Sheikh or Khutlu Sheikh?
Khatu Sheikh, my lord.
Khatu Sheikh.
Bahar Ali, son of Khatu Sheikh, my lord.
Your name in the cause title is absolutely correct.
Correct, my lord.
Please read it once again. Check it up.
Bahar Ali,
But again, you'll create the same confusion
my
later on.
lord, is about 1 years, son of late Khatu Sheikh, a resident of village number 3, Shampur, post office Dolgaon, PS Shampur, district Dorong, Assam.
This is absolutely
This is my
correct.
permanent address, my lord.
The petitioner Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh, resident of village number 3, Shampur, post office Dolgaon, police station Shampur in the Dorong district, was proceeded in the Foreigners Tribunal number 1, Mongol Doi, Dorong, in FT case number 1172/2012. FT case 1172/12, 2012, only 12, was registered as State of Assam versus Muhammad Baharul Islam, son of Khutlu Sheikh of village number 2, Salaipara, Mongoldoi. We have perused the notice issued by the tribunal in FT case number 1172/12, which is addressed to Baharul Islam, son of Khutulu Sheikh, who is Khudulu or Khubulu?
Khutulu, my lord.
Go or to?
Cthulhu. In the imperial order,
Notice,
my lord, it's
in the
written as
notice, what is written?
Cthulhu. In the imperial order, my lord, it is written as
Mr.
Cthulhu.
Sharma, try to read what is written here in the notice.
Readable, my lord, properly.
It is Khubulu, it has to be Bo. Ho, Khudulu. Khudulu Sheikh.
In the order Cthulhu is written.
It is not to. That
No,
one is not
my lord.
to. Just give it. Of what village?
Salaipara number,
Of no, it's name of the village in the notice.
number to Salaipara.
This is some scan copy. Do you have
It is
the
certified copy, my lord. I have asked him to give me the original copy, which is certified, but he lost it, my lord. Therefore, give me the certified copy, my lord.
date is 8 to 19? Yes. But this is definitely not village Shampur.
Not sample, my
It is some other name. Salaipara maybe. It's not Salaipara also. Of Salaipara. Bracket or লিখে দিব. The copy of the notice provide is not very legible as in respect of the name of the village.
Mention of Shampur in the synopsis, it says the family of the petitioner migrated to village number 3, Shampur Sapori.
From Borwasa, they shifted to Shampur.
No. We'll now institute a reference against this person. That's all. So that this confusion remains, you go and prove your citizen. Whatever you are, if you're shifted, prove your shifting, whatever had happened to this. The tribunal proceeded in the matter and passed the final order dated 19/9/2019. Which apparently appears to be more in the nature of an ex parte order in the absence of the presence of the petitioner before the tribunal.
I have appeared, my lord. I submitted my written statement.
No. In the absence,
Take adjournment, man, for.
in the absence of the further presence of the petitioner before the tribunal, after filing of the initial written statement, etc.
Evidence in it.
etc. In the writ proceeding, a stand is taken that the petitioner is in fact Bahar Ali, son of late Khatun Sheikh of number 3 Shampur village of Dorong district, and not Baharul Islam. A further stand is taken that the notice of the tribunal addressed to Baharul Islam, son of Khudlu Sheikh, had wrongly been served on Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of number 3 Shampur village. We cannot dispute the identity claimed by the petitioner that he is Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of village number 3 Shampur of Dorong district. A reading of the notice of the tribunal makes it discernible that the reference as well as the notice was in respect of Baharul Islam, son of Khublu Sheikh of number 2 Salaipara village of Dorong district. Ms. A. Verma, Land Counsel for the Home Department, has raised an objection stating that the police authorities as well as the tribunal registers reference, makes an inquiry and registers a reference on the basis of the information provided by the person concerned against whom the proceedings are initiated. And therefore, it has to be understood that it was the petitioner himself who may have given a wrong name or a wrong identity of himself. Mr. M.A.I. Hussain, Land Counsel for the petitioner, on the other hand, makes a statement that the petitioner Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of number 3 Shampur village, was not inquired into by the police authorities. Instead of venturing into the aforesaid dispute as to whether the person inquired had given a wrong name to the inquiring authority, or the inquiry was not conducted against the petitioner, we are of the view that the core purpose and requirement of a proceeding under the Foreigners Tribunal is to determine the citizenship of the person concerned who is referred. As the notice was issued to Bahar Ali, son of Khatu Sheikh of number 3 Shampur village, although it may have been addressed to Baharul Islam, son of Khadu Sheikh of village number 2 Salaipara. But from the conduct of the parties, it appears that the intention was to carry forward a reference against Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of number 3 Shampur village number 3 Shampur of Dorong district. If it is so, we review that the interest of justice of both the parties would be met if the Superintendent Police Border Dorong makes a reference to the tribunal in the name of Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of number 3 Shampur village of Dorong district, and proceed against him for determination of his citizenship. Accordingly, the Superintendent Police Border Dorong is directed to make a reference in the name of Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of number 3 village Shampur, and upon it being done, the tribunal may proceed as per law. I think this is a good one. Otherwise, as regards the proceeding that had been initiated against Baharul Islam, son of late Khutlu Sheikh of number 2 Salaipara village in the Dorong district, the authorities may verify whether a person with separate identity other than Bahar Ali of the Agor village do exist. And if yes, may serve notice on the said person and proceed against him. On the other hand, if the very inquiry reveals that the name of Baharul Islam, son of late Khutlu Sheikh of number 2 Salaipara village, was incorrectly incorporated, which may have been because of a wrong name being given by the person who was inquired, or because of any other reason, comma. He will sentence to last sentence. And no such persons do exist requiring a proceeding. The said case may accordingly be closed by observing as indicated above, after submission of a report by the Superintendent of Police Border.
Lordship, a direction may be given to the SP because this reference case is of 2012. Whether it is this Baharul Islam or that Bahar Ali, somebody must have given some information.
To facilitate the process, the writ petitioner Bahar Ali, son of late Khatu Sheikh of number 3 Syampur village, shall appear before the Superintendent of Police Border on so and so date. He will appear, he will know that this is the man. If he wants, make a reference, and you will, and in doing so, if the Superintendent of Police Border Dorong intends to proceed against the petitioner shall also give necessary materials and documentation to the superintendent so that his identity as well as his place of as well as the place where he can be located would be known to the superintendent, so that you can't escape again here and there.
Impugn order, my lord. Impugn order.
Impugn order we have already provided. This is already covered the impugn order.
Lordship, I pay for a copy of this order.
A copy of the order to the receiver was. Because Mr. Hussain, both may be right. You may have played a mischief with them also. That is equally possible, and people are doing it. It's not that it is not done.
I am submitting as because in the evidence.
Sorry.
I am submitting because he was not empowered in the evidence in say it was taken a plea by the petitioner that he was
That's
not.
okay. That is over now.
I
You
submit
will
all the
appear
documents
before the
for
SP.
on my appearance before the Superintendent of Police.
Anything more to be added, Madam? Anything more to be added to protect the interest of everyone?
Let him appear, let the police also look into that notice and the
Right.
person lordship.
I'll
because
submit all
that
the documents I have, my lord.
2012
The documents, my lord.
notice is references there. An inquiry report ought to be there of 2012. On the basis of that, the reference has been made.
Inquiry report will definitely contain Ismail. Otherwise, because you see,
Some more,
Just a
something
minute.
if you're missing out, maybe.
no. Once an inquiry report is there, the SP as well as the tribunal goes only by record. Whatever name appears. I'm quite sure in the inquiry report, name of Ismail will be there.
Maybe not.
Otherwise, these authorities will not make a mistake. That name of Ismail is there and they will go and give it to somebody else. Ismail must be there.
If new.
But question is how the name Ismail came into. Either it is a mischief by Bahar Ali himself, or as you claim, no inquiry was made, somebody at random put in a name.
Anything is possible. 12, we knew there's a reference. Maybe he took time, changed name, collected documents. Anything can happen, lordship. Or he may not be the person also.
My lord. Both sides can be happen, my lord. And the exercise you also. Reveal, my lord.
The Superintendent of Police to also conduct an inquiry as to whether Bahar Ali and Bahar Ali and Bahar are one and the same person. If it is so, appropriate action under the law be also taken for on the offense of just impersonation.
Father's name is same, village is same.
You make an inquiry. If it is one and the same, you proceed separately. File a FIR.
Ultimately, the petitioner will need to escape my lord because new appearance will be given. My lord, he have to prove himself as a citizen of India.
Citizen, we are giving you opportunity.
Right.
Other one, if you have done a mistake, they'll file an FIR also.
Right.
Face it.
Hello.
Item 5 for admission.
Not in this case, I am praying 2 weeks time for collecting the link document. There is no such specific link document in this case.
No, after 5 years, we can't give you time to produce link document now. If you have, give it to us. If you don't have,
The kind of 2 weeks.
So what?
time. 2 weeks time. One is.
Mr. Kolita, we understand
Yes, madam.
that in the tribunal, because inadvertently or any reason, you failed to produce a document. That means you must be having with you. You produce it before us. If you want 2 further weeks now, that means you don't have the document as on today. You are either going to create it or you are going to do something. Why should time be given for that?
Only
See,
one marriage agreement.
We
is
have
there.
adopted the most liberal approach. For any reason, if you could not produce the document, produce it now also. We'll allow you that. But how can we allow you to now, after 5 years, hunt around for documents? Please start your case.
Lordship may give some time, Lordship, to maybe 1 week instead of 2 weeks.
No, let him start at least. See what kind of document is.
There is nothing, Lordship.
No, such.
No document. I also went through it, Lordship. Just a
One-
marriage agreement is there, Lordship.
Sorry,
Only marriage agreement is there. Madam.
who is it? Inuara Begum.
Yes, ma'am.
Whose father she is?
Page number 24, madam.
24.
Yes, madam.
Maybe we can help you even
Money
in a
will be
better way once you start. This is of 1966,
Yes, madam.
Karipara. Karipara, 1966. Moniruddin Sheikh, he is the father.
Yes,
And you had no document to link up with
Yes.
Moniruddin.
only marriage agreement is there, but that also.
Marriage
madam, in the
agreement.
Year 2018. 17.
93. What possible document you can conceive of that you may find? Was a marriage registered?
Marriage was registered, madam. But, marriage
Before which
agreement,
authority?
that is
Before which
agreement.
authority?
Madam, pardon?
Just an agreement, not a.
Agreement.
not a-
Agreement.
it's
That
not a
is
registered marriage.
registered.
Where is that agreement?
Page number 27, madam.
27.
Seventeen, 2017. 17 of course, we are whatever.
This is of which year? 2017.
17.
Yeah, it's a 98.
So at the age of 42, this lady enters into an agreement of marriage. She was not married earlier.
1988.
88, madam.
88 married. Where are those marriage documents?
That is not with me.
No, it must
Just
have
an
been
agreement,
registered somewhere. Either a government kazi or a private kazi or masjid or wherever it is. It must have been
Social
registered somewhere.
marriage. Social marriage.
Social marriage.
Yes, Lordship. Page 28.
But Muslim social marriages are also registered. I think Mr. Sigdar. Even a social marriage is also registered,
Yes, my lord.
because your social marriage itself is
Yes.
it's a registered marriage.
Proposal and acceptance,
Huh.
that is the condition of
That
marriage.
is the condition, and it is done before one authority, and that authority registers it, records it.
Yes, that can be done, but the caveat says that that should be done within a month.
No,
Registration should-
no. Okay, two persons in presence of witness can,
Can also be examined. my lord.
they can do it.
Yes, madam.
It's only proposal and acceptance.
There
There's
was
no,
not presence.
and there is no paperwork to it then.
Not required.
And this can be registered within 1 month.
Within a
That
month.
provision
Okay.
you referred the other day. Then
Clearly
who are the witnesses? There must be some witness to the marriage.
We are going to-
Lordship, here the marriage has been registered, married in 1988, registered in 2017.
But this one we can't, because this may be created for convenience. We have a witness. Because a Muslim
that
marriage
may be
cannot take place,
collect-
without a witness. There has to be a witness.
That may be, I may be collect
Sorry,
the witness. That may be collected. Okay.
find out
No,
in 1988 who had the witness.
Yes, yes.
The witness will be knowing who this lady is.
That can be. Yes. 1 week time may be granted, my lord. I will produce that.
It is stated that the petitioner is the daughter of Muniruddin Sheikh, son of late Juma Sheikh of village Karipara, where the name of Muniruddin Sheikh appears in the voters list of 1966 of the same village. It is also stated that the petitioner was married with Faiz Ali.
Yes, my lord.
Faiz Ali, son of late Toyeb Ali of Mahmudpur village in the Golpara district. But the marriage was not registered by any Qazi or any other authority at that relevant point of time. To overcome the lacuna, the petitioner entered into a deed of marriage agreement with Faiz Ali on 27/1/2017. The contents of the said agreement may be unacceptable, as because it is not contemporaneous with the actual event when the marriage took place in the year 1988. It is stated that even if marriage is not registered, under the Muslim law, a marriage is solemnized in the presence of how many witnesses, Mr. Sigda?
Two witnesses.
In the presence of two witnesses,
Male witness,
two male witnesses,
If the female, then there will be additionally another additional.
or further additional witnesses if the witnesses happen to be female. Petitioner seeks for adjournment to explore, to find out, not explore, to provide the information as to who were the witnesses in the marriage of the petitioner. Get hold of them, they may be known. Otherwise, what else you have? Nothing. Or why don't you bring evidence from the family of this Faiz Ali? They may be knowing whose daughter they married. Mother of Faiz Ali. Response.
Item 6.
Item 6.
Look,
Majida,
last one, my lord,
Joint examiner
I was
whether
asked-
Joygun-Nisa, wife of Gyas, is still alive.
Yes, my lord. My mother, Zoygun Nasa, is still alive, my lord.
You want to examine?
Yes.
Yes, what is to be done? Jaigunessa is alive. She claims to be the daughter of Gyas, I think, of 1970 voters list.
Lordship may remand it back.
To examine Jaigun.
Like another documents, my lord, school certificate also, my lord, there, my lord, that may be also, my lord, directed to proof.
We will call for the records of the school. If you want to rely on school, we'll call for the records.
My
Want
lord, yes,
it?
my lord.
You want it?
No.
Third, Mr.
A. Hussain.
E. Hussain, Land Council for the. The petitioner Majida Khatun had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number. Which page is you? The 93. The Foreigners Tribunal number 10 Nogao for rendering an opinion as to whether she is the person who entered the state of Assam or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of case number. Either page 96. Pick it up. The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 14/6/2018 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner, being aggrieved the state petition is instituted in the writ proceeding. The petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1970. Which page is
Page
it?
34, my lord.
34. 1970 of village Adhakhunda Pathar. Police station Rupai in the Nagaon district, which contains the name of Gyasuddin, son of Karamat Ali at serial 63, and that of Jaigunessa, wife of Gyas at serial 64, where both are shown to be residing in the same house number 11. It is claimed that Gyasuddin is the father of the petitioner. To substantiate the same, reliance is also placed on the Jamabandi of where is the Jamabandi?
Jamabundi, my lord, page 18, my lord. Page 18.
18.
18.
Jamabandi of a plot of land at village Adhakhunda, which contains the information that as per the order of dated 14/6/1986 of the Assistant Settlement Officer, comma, in respect of pattern number 139 and 40, comma, the names of, comma, amongst others, comma, Majida Khatun had been mutated in place of late Gyasuddin. Accordingly, by relying upon the information contained in the Jamabandi, a claim is made that the petitioner had established that she is the daughter of Gyasuddin of village Adhakhunda. And as the name of Gyasuddin appears in the voters list of 1970 of village Adhakhunda, comma, the petitioner had discharged her burden under Section 9 of the Foreigners Act 1946, that she is a citizen. The petitioner states that her mother Jaigunessa is still alive and can depose before the tribunal that Majida Khatun is her daughter. In view of the above, remanded back to the tribunal to examine the voters of 1970 as well as the Jamabandi in respect of the plot of land village Adhakhunda, voters list of village Adhakhunda. In doing so, the petitioner may also be allowed to examine Jaigunessa if so advised. upon doing the needful, a written order be passed. The respondents in the Home Department may make the inquiry as to whether Majida Khatun of the Jamabandi of the plot of land at village Adhakunda and Majida Khatun, the present writ petitioner, are one and the same person, and they are to submit report. Upon doing the needful, written order be passed.
Obliged, my lord.
Item 7.
May please, your lordship. My lord, 65 voter list, my lord, page 34. Translated copy, 35 vernacular. Father's name appeared. Tomiruddin, my lord, is the father. In the village Dungar Park,
65.
34 and
Dungapara. Tamiruddin is the father.
father. Tomiruddin is the father.
Who is the petitioner?
My lord, petitioner is
Saida.
the
Which
Saida
document
Begum, my
it
lord,
shows? Saida is the
daughter, my lord. My lord, Jamabandi copy is, my lord, at page 54.
54.
54 and 55. My lord. 54 is the translated copy. Vernacular at page 55. Lordship will find in the remarks column the last portion. চক্রবিখার হাত ২/২০১৮ তারিখের নামজারি নম্বর শংস ১২০ নং দাগর মাটি উত্তরাধিকারী সূত্রে শ্রী তমিরুদ্দিনের স্থলত মোহাম্মদ আমসর আলী পিতা তমিরুদ্দিন আতাবুর রহমান পিতা তমিরুদ্দিন মুকমিদুল ইসলাম তমিরুদ্দিন দেন my lord আফরোজা খাতুন Mumia Khatun and
Where is Saida Khatun?
Saida Khatun, my lord. Yes, my lord. Saida Khatun is there, my lord.
Where?
Muksmidul Islam Pita Tomiruddin
No, the Ansar Ali is the first one.
Yes, my lord. Atabur Rahman,
Muqsidul Islam second.
then Muksmidul Islam is third. my lord.
Azufa Khatun.
But before Azufa, Soida name is there. my lord.
Ah, Saida is there. Probably it will be legal following. Tamiruddin. That's what it is.
In same village. my lord.
But again, the same problem, Mr.
My lord.
The name of the father Tamiruddin is at serial 7. Whereas the name of the petitioner Saida Begum is at
This is
serial
top, my
1.
lord.
How can it be?
My lord. But the,
Because Jamabandi is a continuous document.
my lord,
The father can never be above the daughter in order of inheritance.
my lord, his name has been cut, my lord.
I know,
Cut mark is there, my lord.
we understand that, but it is at serial number 7.
My lord, that is.
Jamabandis cannot be written in a reverse manner.
My lord, that is best known by the authority, my lord. My lord, why his name is in the below, but
The
that is
Revenue
there.
Department to produce the origin of the Jamabandi at page 55, Annexure 11 of the writ petition. A copy of the order provided Mr. G. Sharma for onward transmission to the learned standing council of the Revenue Department. List on so and so.
As well as copy of the petition also.
Hmm.
Copy of the petition also, Lord.
Copy of the
Yes.
petition also. Yes, I think all the Jamabandis I have read, it's always, it's an order.
My lord, up down is there, my lord. That
No,
is there.
suppose the grandfather, after the grandfather, the name of the father will come.
Yes.
Grandfather will be struck off.
Yes.
Then there will be one more mutation order. In place of the father, his children will come in.
Right.
So the name of the father can never be below that of the children.
That is, my lord, But the father's name has been cut, then mutated. It should be given in the
Understand?
top, my lord. It
Huh.
should be given in the top.
Others or would
Yes.
have, should have been above the daughter.
Yes. That is there. I admit it.
Let us have the revenue record.
My lord.
Nowadays, we just started writing in a reverse way, we don't know.
Item 8,
May I please use your lordship?
Rahima Khatun.
My lord, petitioner's name appeared in the voters list of 1965. Page 71, lordship. Serial number 115. Rahima Khatun.
Rahima Khatun,
Rahima
the
Khatun,
petitioner,
petitioner.
1965,
Yes, lordship.
23 years old.
Yes, lord.
And as of now,
70. 81 approximately.
81.
Approximately 81. Then 70 voters list and all along in the same village. 70 voters list is at
Yes,
page
Mr.
74.
What did you say?
There is no shifting. Lord. So certificate.
yes.
Mr. Sharma, what do you say?
Regarding discrepancy of name of her husband, lordship. On that regard, lordship tribunal.
How does it matter if she had married two persons?
Yes, does not matter, lordship.
Suppose we accept that the husband's name is different.
Yes,
Suppose we also accept this married lady married to two different persons. But how does it affect her citizenship?
yes.
Mhm. Third MSD Ghosh Land Council for the petition. The petitioner Rahima Khatun had been referred to the Foreign Tribunal number Foreign Tribunal Baksa, Assam, for rendering an opinion as to whether she is the person who entered the state of Assam on or after so, resulting in registration of FT case number 27 bracket Baksa, not bracket stroke Baksa stroke 2019 Tribunal rendered an opinion dated 29/3/2021 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. This writ petition is instituted. Being aggrieved, this writ petition is instituted. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1965 of village Matanga. Huh. Not Matanga. What's the name of the village?
Rahima Khatun.
Hmm?
Rahima Khatun.
No, name of the village.
Oh, name Matonga.
Are you sure?
From 70 onwards is very clear, Lordship.
No. In 1966, what's the name? Hmm? That does not look like Matanga. First letter looks like O, not Mo. Or Mo is also like that. Matanga.
Yes. Motonga. Motonga.
See if you have a better copy with you.
Yes.
Motonga. Motonga Gaon. Of village Motonga Gaon. Police station. Why do you always give us a copy where there is a difficulty in reading? But one retained as your office copy is always more legible and better to read.
This is the certified copy which we received.
No,
from
the copy you were holding, it was very easy to read. And the copy given to us, it's a little difficult to read. Why don't you reverse it?
Now onwards, I'll
Mhm.
make sure that doesn't come in.
It's a little
I have
become too fuzzy, this one. It is Horbok police station, Horbok in the Kamrup, in the present Bongaigaon district.
Now presently is Baksa.
In the present Baksa district,
Yes.
which contains the name of Rahima Khatun. Who is she? Daughter of Omar,
No, Omar is the husband.
a wife of Omar. At serial 115. The subsequent voters list of the years 1970. '89, 1970, 1989, 1997, 205, all contain the name of Rahima Khatun, wife of Omar. The age of Rahima Khatun as per the 1965 voters list was 23 years. And in the affidavit accompanying the writ petition, the age is shown to be 79 years, which appears to be consistent if she was 23 years as on 1965. Petitioner claims that Rahima Khatun, wife of Omar of the 1965 voters list of village Motanga, is the petitioner herself. No material is produced by the respondents or no question is raised that the writ petitioner Rahima Khatun and Rahima Khatun of the 1965 voters list of village Motanga are not one and the same person. as the name of the petitioner appeared in the voters list of 1965 itself, and she is persistently residing in the same village even as of today. We are the view that the petitioner had discharged the burden to prove that she is a citizen of India. Accordingly, petitioner Rahima Khatun is declared to be a citizen, and that she'll be entitled to all such rights and liberties as may be entitled to a citizen of India, allowed as indicated. We declare impugn order accordingly set aside.
Aspan Bibi. Her father is Aspan Ali, and Aspan Ali's name appeared in the voters list of 1966.
18.
80.
80.
And her brother has agreed.
Askar Sheikh is the father. Where is the name of Askar and brother together?
2005, 86 page number.
Page number
86 Lordship.
86. Who is Rahim Bara Sheikh? Badshah Sheikh.
Rahim is another.
Hmm.
Rahim is another brother.
Right.
Mainul Haq has produced evidence.
Same religion, continuous consistencies.
And then one independent witness was also there, Lordship, Jabed Ali. His evidence is there in the record in page number 51 to 55. But his cross, I have annexed along with this writ petition, is at page 73, Lordship. And he also had stated, he's also from the same village, Durhati, and he also has stated that he has casted vote along with his father in the year 1966.
Casted vote.
Name appear, casted, the words used in the cross is casted vote together.
Did he produce the ballot paper?
That he has not produced, but even he
Then how
was
do you know
asked,
whether he has casted vote or not?
yes, he has stated in the cross, Lordship. I may read that line, Lordship.
Anyway, who is he?
He is from that same village.
Where does his name appear along with the father?
That voters list he has not exhibited. That he has not exhibited, Lordship.
That would have been more helpful.
More clinching document. But father, and all along from the same village. And brother has adduced evidence, Lordship.
Means what? They went together to cast a vote.
Yeah, it's written in the year 1966, I have casted vote along with Opi's father. In the cross he had stated.
So they went together to cast their vote. And while standing in the queue, they had a discussion, who is your daughter? And so he knew about it.
No, in the same village, Lordship. They might be friends. And he had stated in cross, he has stated all this.
The expression he used is might.
Because in the cross,
No.
this.
The
yes, I
expression he
understood.
used is they might be friends.
Yes, might be.
And what is
because of
the
same
legal
thing.
implication of the word might?
They may be friends or because from the same village and age also may be.
Legal
Also.
implication of might is it might not be also.
Oh, yes,
Therefore, the
Lordship.
word might.
Yes, Lordship. Because from the same village.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Lordship may remand the matter.
Sorry.
Lordship may remand the matter of
He
but
goes to end counsel
1966
for-
to 1989. Lordship, there in between them there is no voter list. Lordship.
So you produced it.
All
Right,
the voter
MSD
list,
goes to
Lordship.
counsel for petition.
Get the voter space also is expensive for this poor people. No? They have,
39.
that cannot be a grounds. Two documents. That cannot be a grounds. No. Two documents also suffice.
The petitioner Aspan Bibi was referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number one
Dhubri Lordship,
Dhubri.
page 39.
for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of FT case number 2597/D/11. Tribunal rendered an opinion dated 93/2022 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner, being aggrieved this writ petition is instituted in the writ proceeding. Petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1966 of village Durahati, Moza, Dhubri in the Dhubri district, which contains the name of Askar Sheikh, son of Bajauddin. It is claimed that Askar Sheikh is the father of the petitioner. The name of Askar Sheikh appears in the voters list of 1989 of village Durahati. Along with Rahima Bibi, wife of Azagar Ali at semicolon. So in the voters list of 1997 of village Durahati, along with Rahima Bibi, wife of Askar at serial 173, and Rahim Badshah Sheikh, son of Askar at serial 1764. It is claimed that Rahim Badshah Sheikh claim na lage episode likhibo ha semicolon in the voters list of 2005 of village Durahati. Language ki asil sentence to in the voters the name of Askar Sheikh, son of Bajauddin appears at 557 along with Rahima Bibi at serial 558, Rahim Badshah Sheikh at serial 559, and that of Moinul Haq, also son of Aksar Sheikh at serial 561. Moinul Haq, son of Aksar of the 2005 voters list, had rendered evidence as DW
Two Lordship.
to
It's
deposing that the petitioner Aspan Bibi is the daughter of Aksar Sheikh of the 1966 and the subsequent voters list of village Durahati. Full stop. It is noticed that the information contained in the voters list are consistent to the extent that the voters list of 66 contains the name of Aksar Ali. The voters list of 85 contains the name of Aksar Ali and Rahima Bibi together. The voters list of 1997 contains the name of Aksar Sheikh, Rahima Bibi and Rahim Badshah Sheikh together. Whereas the voters list of 2005 contains the name of Aksar Sheikh, Rahima Bibi, Rahim Badshah Sheikh and Moinul Haq together. And in all the voters list, they are shown to be residing in the same house number. As in view of the above, remanded back to the tribunal to examine the voters list of as well as the evidence rendered by Moinul Haq, son of Aksar as DW2 and passer is in the order. The respondents in the Home Department may make their inquiry and submit a report before the tribunal.
deeply obliged.
The petitioner to produce the complete voters list from 1965 to 2005 of village Durahati for examination of the petitioner.
Yes,
Item 10.
Might be difficult also. We'll try lordship to get the complete voters list because complete voters list certified copy she will get only for her.
Ali is
name.
here, lordship.
Ali. Answer to that is Mr. A. Ali.
And in 66, Askar Sheikh is there. And in 89 also Askar Sheikh.
Asghar Ali,
Ali only in one voters list, but
1960.
later on it's rectified and it's Sheikh lordship.
that's
In
okay.
866 it's Askar Sheikh. Only in voters list of 1989 is Askar Ali, but subsequently from 1997 onwards is Askar Sheikh only till 2017 lordship. Only in one voters list is for Askar Ali, but it was rectified in the subsequent voters list.
Did anyone question you on these issues?
He different names, so he question.
And complete voters list, if you have difficulty, confide Mr. Ali. For the tribunal purpose, instruct the election, they give the complete voters list, always. So it's all.
They will make the record. They want to verify it.
Yes, next.
Item 10.
May I please, your lordships?
Yes.
Petitioner's father is Asghar Ali lordship. And Asghar Ali's name appeared in the voters list of 1966, page 73 lordship. So 66, page 73 and 70, page 75 lordship.
Page number.
Page 73 is 66 voters list lordship. Asghar Ali is the father lordship. Village Sontoli.
Asghar Ali is the father.
Yes, lordship.
Ontoli.
Yes, lordship.
Who's-
Shohagi Bibi is mother.
Sohagi Bibi is the mother.
Yes, lordship. Then page 75. Father and mother. Village Sontoli. Then lordship, page 77 lordship. Father.
Duran is the brother.
Brother, and he has adduced evidence as DW2 lordship. Page 63 lordship. Then lordship, subsequent voters list also are there, 85, father, mother, brother, 97, 2005, mother and brother. And Gaumbura certificate, and Gaumbura has adduced evidence of Sontoli village. So brother's evidence is their lordship at page 63.
Page number.
Page 63 lordship.
Was he cross-examined?
Yes, lordship.
Page 66.
Page 66 lordship.
I do not know the mother-in-law of Fatikzan.
Mother-in-
Mhm.
My sister knows about a marriage certificate. I do not know.
I have not went to the, no, I do not know the mother-in-law name of Fatikzan Nessa. Fatikzan is the petitioner,
Petition.
his sister.
His sister,
And he doesn't know the name of the mother-in-law.
mother-in-law, yes, lordship.
Hmm. Hmm.
Possible, but know the name of the mother.
No, when you know it, your sister's mother-in-law.
Printing, I say, I don't know, I don't remember.
Hmm.
Might put it the name.
Hmm. Swagi Deva is also alive, I think. Or she died in the meantime. Because up to 2005, the father Asgar was there.
Yes,
In
lordship.
2005, his name is not there.
Yes, 2005.
Is she still alive or she's?
That I have to confirm, lordship. 2010 also she is there. I need to confirm, lordship.
Yes, Mr. What do you say?
Page 89, Lordship. Page 89, Lordship.
89.
I'm not relying on that.
This is marriage certificate, Lordship. Marriage was held India 1978, Lordship, and it is issued India 2020, Lordship.
No, this one we asked that question on the other occasion, I think.
So we are not relying on this, but my brother has adduced evidence.
This one possibly she cannot rely because marriage took place in 78.
Yes, lordship.
So
Not
the law says that it has to be registered within 1 month.
1 year.
1 year, no, 1 month.
1 month, 1
1
month.
month, I think. Mr. Shigdari is there sitting.
Yes, Lordship.
Mr. Shigdari is there sitting behind. He'll vouch for 1 month, not 1 year.
1 month.
1 month.
Yes.
It's 1 month, I think, no, Mr.
1
Shigdari?
month.
1 month.
I'm not relying upon that. This Gambura certificate is there, lordship, from the village of father's village, Sontali, and he also has adduced evidence.
What does he say? Page number? Page number?
Page number 69, lordship.
69. What's the age of the petitioner?
Age of the petitioner is 65. Sixty-five as on date, and he in 2022. So minor the person. Hyper-evidence.
Brother students, okay, do you know the number? Brother students.
63. Honor the history of the matter and I make the system. If mother is alive, we cannot use the evidence.
Asghar Ali is the father or
Father is a
Asghar Ali is the father?
father.
Then what does the Gambura says? On at page 70, somewhere in the middle, just about a couple of lines below the midpoint.
Hmm. That might be, I understood.
Asghar Ali's mother's name is.
Why this mother-in-law is so important? Mr. Sharma, what is the relevance of the mother-in-law? Because Juran Ali was also put the question. He says, I don't know the name of the mother-in-law. Gambura also says, I do not know the mother-in-law's name of, I do not know the mother-in-law's name of Karimannasa. What is the,
Law's name.
what is the relevance of this
I
mother-in-law?
think mother-in-law has no relevance in this regard.
Then why did you cross to both the witnesses? Something is there with the mother-in-law. No, firstly, it's a irrelevant and unusual question. Secondly, you have put this question to both the witnesses. That's why you're asking you, what is the relevance? Is there something in it? Who had done this cross-examination?
Mrs. Bhagavati, it is written as Mrs. Bhagavati.
The government leader.
Yes, it's written Mrs. Bhagavati on
Mr.
behalf of state.
Sharma, take note of this cross-examination. It's a very good cross-examination. She had, this is the first government leader we have found who had really done the duty.
Yes, sir.
Yes. See this sentence. It, but just about the last 1/3 of that page. Fatikjan came to my residence for a Gambura certificate. Fatikjan showed me the PAN card and the ID card, and on the basis of the said documents, I have issued the certificate. So she had the very good process. She had totally demolished the evidence of the Gambura regarding issuing certificate on the basis of knowledge. You bring.
But that is contradiction also as well. I don't know the pivotal cases. At the time of Fatikjan told me that the state certificate will be required and evidence.
Bring in a few more government advocates of this.
Against.
I think the system will work better.
Yes.
Oh, cover evidence goes.
Asghar Ali was alive till 2005, Lordship.
Sorry.
Asghar Ali was alive
Till
till
2005.
2005,
After that,
but,
he's not there. But what about the evidence of this one, brother, Juran? That will remain. Evidence of Juran Ali will remain, the brother.
But He stated that my father have landed, my father have expired about 30 years ago. Lordship, that means lordship.
No, we are not on the death of the father. That is not relevant. But otherwise, he given evidence, Juran Ali, that opposite party is my younger sister, born and brought up so and so. Para 1. And in the cross-examination, this evidence was not rebutted. Send that for examination in this DW2 and DW downward I will reject it because its source of knowledge is the PAN card. Don't take it. Heard MSD Ghosh and counsel for the petitioner also heard Mr. T. Shawan. The petitioner Hatikjan Nessa was referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number 7 Borpeta for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of FT 530/2017. Tribunal rendered an opinion dated 10/11/8/2022 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. Being aggrieved, this writ petition is instituted. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1966 of village Hontoli, Moza Hontoli police station, Babo. Mr. Sharma, what is this police station?
Boko.
Boko. Police station Boko
Yes, sir.
in the Kamrup district, which contains the name of Asghar Ali, son of Tamiz at serial 126, and that of Sohagi Bibi, wife of Asghar at serial 227. Sorry. 227. Right or wrong, I don't know. 73 is vernacular. This serial number is 227 or 127. Sohagi Bibi.
It is
It's written 227. 227.
126 and 227.
And in the at page 72.
Yes.
126, 127.
Translation is wrong. For Asghar Ali is right, but for
And that's what it seems.
for Sohagi Bibi it's wrong. Not
Possibly this certified copy is wrong. Most likely it is 127 only. They're same in the same house number 41.
Yes, sir.
Then serial number of wife cannot be 100 numbers
Yes.
beyond that. There's a handwritten thing, somebody must made a mistake in that. At bracket 101, at serial number 227, bracket, which may be read as 127, very close. The name of Asghar Ali and Sohagi Bibi appears together in the voters list of 1970 of village Hontoli. 1970, 79, 1985, 1997, 1985. In the voters list of 1997 of village Hontoli, the name of Sehagi Bewa, wife of Asghar, appears. And it is stated that in the meantime, Asghar Ali died. the name of Sohagi Bewa also appears in the voters list of 2005. And 2010 of village Hontoli. In the voters list of village Hontoli for the year 1985, the name of Juran Ali, son of Asghar, appears along with Asghar Ali and Sohagi Bibi, where he is shown to be residing in the same house as that of Asghar Ali. The voters list of 1997 also contains the name of Juban Ali, son of Asghar, along with Sohagi Bibi. And the same is in same 2005 or 9. What happened to Juran in 5 and 10? Juran name does not appear anymore along with Sohagi Bibi.
No, his house number is Juran Ali Lordship.
Juran.
Juran Ali Lordship, if we see voters list of 1997, his house number is different. 76 house number is of Sohagi Bewa and Juran Ali is 77 Lordship. So in 2005 Lordship, so it's 76.
He got separated.
From 97 only Lordship, but together in that voters list, but from 2005, only 76 house numbers, that one was procured.
Juran Ali, son of Asghar, had rendered evidence as DW2, wherein in paragraph 2, it is paragraph 1. There are two paragraph 1s, wherein in the second paragraph 1, it is stated that the petitioner is his younger sister who was born and brought up at village Hontoli, and that he was also born and brought up at village Hontoli. In paragraph 2, it is stated that the petitioner got married to Abdul Barik, son of Rahimuddin of village Pompora in the Borpada district, and she is living with her husband. In cross-examination, no question have been put to DW2 to confront the evidence that the petitioner is his younger sister who was born and brought up at village Hontoli. The other evidences of DW2 is also consistent as regards the appearance of the names of Asghar Ali, his wife Sohagi Bibi, and that of Juran Ali in the various voters lists. Full stop. The petitioner also relies upon the evidence of DW2 Dilawar Hussain, who in his deposition stated that he is the Gaumbura of Hontoli village since the year 1997, and that she knows Karimannasa and that her father's name is late Asghar Ali. But DW2 in his cross-examination had stated that Fatikjan came to his residence for a Gaumbura certificate, and she showed him the PAN card and ID card, and on the basis of the PAN card and the ID card, the certificate was issued. In view of the said statement of DW3 in cross-examination that the certificate issued was on the basis of the PAN card and the ID card produced by the petitioner herself, comma, it also has to be understood that the source of knowledge of the petitioner as regards the evidence rendered in chief, that the petitioner is the daughter of Asghar Ali of village Hontoli. Last sentence. Last sentence. Sorry, keep on like last part. It has to be understood that the source of knowledge is the contents in the PAN card and the ID card, and not of any personal knowledge of DW3. In other words, it also has to be understood that the evidence rendered by DW3 that the petitioner is the daughter of Asghar Ali of village Santoli would be a hearsay evidence as regards DW3. But at the same time, we also have to take note that the evidence of DW2 also provides that the petitioner is the daughter of Asghar Ali of village Hontoli. And the said evidence could not be rebutted by the state in their cross-examination. From such point of view, we remand the matter back to the tribunal to examine the voters list of Omugo village Hontoli, which contains the name of Asghar Ali in the voters list of 1966. Asghar Ali and that the voters list of 19, the Juran and Asghar together,
1979.
and that the voters list of 1979 of village Hontoli contains the name of Asghar Ali and Juran Ali together, where both are residing in the same house. Same house.
Same house, 46.
In the same house. Last sentence. Last sentence. Come on. No. Line to continue to go on. I start with Kodisilo. The name also in I think the sentence is complete, I think. So and so. Upon doing the needful, a reason order be passed. The petitioner also places reliance upon a certificate of marriage issued by the Muslim Marriages and Divorces Registrar and Qazi at Mahtoli Hontoli, which contains the information that Karimannasa is the daughter of late Asghar Ali of village Hontoli, Hotro. But it is noticed that the said certificate is dated 14/12/2020, whereas it is an admitted position that the marriage of the petitioner took place on 1/1/1978. Mr. Shikdar, what was that provision that 1 month?
My lord, that is Kazi Act. Kazi Act.
So, of that?
No,
you said the registration has to be done within 1 month.
within 1 month. Section
No,
11. of the
what
Kazi
is
Act.
the name of that act?
My lord, Kazi Act 19,
Kazi Act?
Kazi Act. my lord.
Kazi Act or some Muslim Marriage and Divorce Act, something like that.
Huh?
ये
I can show my lord,
কি করবো এই
section is 11, Muslim marriage.
section to bank রাখা section of the so and so provides that Muslim marriage which had already been solemnized can be registered within a period of 1 month, and from such point of view the marriage certificate dated 14/12/2020 in respect of a marriage that took place on 1/1/1978 would not be acceptable in law. And further, the information contained in the said certificate of 14/12/2020 would not be contemporaneous to the period when the actual marriage had taken place. From such point of view, we do not notice any acceptability of the marriage certificate dated 14/12/2020. But however, the evidence rendered by DW2 Juran Ali, the brother of the petitioner, whose name again appears along with Asghar Ali, where the name of Asghar Ali also appears in the voter of 1965, would be credible evidence that requires an examination. Yes, you want to say
Yeah.
something?
If I'm not wrong, it's, the Gambura is from 1978, not 97.
But his source of knowledge is
No,
here.
that I understood, Lordship, not, I'm not of that point.
So,
He is Gambura from not 97, 1978.
1978. Gambura from 1978. That's why I said it's a very good cross-examination. In just one question, the whole thing was taken away. Otherwise, without that question, the evidence of Gambura was something to be taken into consideration.
Deeply read.
Thank you. Okay.
Item 12 for roast.
Lordship, Mr. Dinath is appearing in the matter. He is on legs in court number 1, Lordship. So if not
After some
inconvenient
time.
to your Lordship, can it be taken up on next Tuesday?
Adjourn on the prayer of MS. How do you
MDB,
write?
Lordship.
How do you write your name? MDB.
MDB,
MS
Lordship.
MDB, learn counsel for
The state, Lordship. State
for
of
the state.
13th.
13th, Lordship.
Obliged.
Obliged.
13. Item 13 for hearing.
My lord, item 13, there is some shifting from
Mr. A.R. Shigdal and counter petitioner prays for adjournment to provide any material that may prove the shifting of the petitioner from village.
my lord, from village Dhumpura to Shogunbahi.
What pura?
Dhumpura to Shogunbahi.
What pura?
Dhumpura.
Dhumpura
THUM.
to Sagunbari. This one, sir. When do you want?
My lord.
2 weeks. Item 14.
My lord, in
Mr. Shigdal.
14, 66 voter list of village Putimari,
Page number
page 32,
32.
annexer 3. My lord, Nurul Haq is the grandfather
Nurul Haq
grandfather in village Putimari.
And Rumali Jan is the grandmother.
My grandmother. I'm not talking about the my lord great grandfather. My lord, there in 70 voter
Great
list.
grandfather is answer
Answer.
what? Bhekhari.
Answer Bepari, but it is wrongly typed as Bekar. My lord, it is clear in 1970 voter list at page 34, my lord. Answer Bepari is the great grandfather. Nurul Haq is the grandfather.
Anyway,
70
grandfather,
voter
huh?
list of the same village.
So answer is still living till 1970. Then now who is the father?
Father is at 79 voter list, lords. You will find at page 36. Vernacular at page
Page
37.
36.
Here, grandfather Nurul Haq is also there. And father Abdullah Sheikh is also there. Abdullah Sheikh.
Abdul,
I thought, yes, no, Abdullah Sheikh is the father.
Abdullah Sheikh.
Sheikh.
He is the father.
Father. Aitan Begum is the mother.
Mother.
My lord,
79.
She
Same-
was
it's the same village, the Puthibari.
yes, put in same village.
Okay. Now,
89 voter list also same. My
now
lord.
who is the petitioner?
Petitioner lordship will find
Amina Begum.
Amina
So
Begum
now
and
who had given evidence that she is the daughter?
father.
Abdullah Sheikh had given evidence.
Yes, my lord.
Page number?
At page 59. My lord. At paragraph 3, my lord. Paragraph 3, my lord.
Page
Evidence in
59.
page 59. It is
Abdullah.
the statement of the father that she was given marriage, divorcing. After divorce, the petitioner is staying with her father.
No, these are not relevant. As long as he says she is my daughter, is good enough.
Yes, my lord. In 2011 onwards, she is voter with her father. At page 47, my lord.
Page 47 also.
Yes, my lord. Abdullah Bepari, father, Aitan mother, Amina Begum is the procedure. Prosecution করলে হবে I think prosecution হয় না My lord.
Anything more?
My lord.
You have to say, submit anything more?
No, not sufficient, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sharma?
Father was not cross-examined, Lordship. Father was not cross-examined.
You have doubt that the father may say,
Lordship,
no, the other thing is more clinching because once this lady after divorce came back to the father, name appears along with the father at page 47.
Abdullah Bepari, Bapir, Aitan mother, Amina Begum brother.
Normally what happened, either the father or mother just makes a claim, X is my daughter. But here is a claim that father and the daughter names again reappear together because after marriage they're saying she's staying with her father. Heard Mr. A.S. Sigdal, the petitioner Amina Begum had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number 4 Gwalpara for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of Assam on or after 25/3/1971, resulting in registration of FTPS number FT bracket G4 561/16. Tribunal rendered opinion dated 29/7/2017 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner. Being aggrieved, the said petition is instituted in the writ proceeding. The petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1966 of village Puthimari in the Gwalpara district. Gwalpara? Puthimari? Which contains the name of Ansar Bhikhari, son of late Aminuddin at serial 891. Alamjan Bibi, wife of Ansar Bhikhari at 892. Nurul Haq, son of Ansar Bepari at serial 893, and Rumalijan Bibi, wife of Nurul Haq at 894, where all of them are staying in the same house number 207. It is claimed that Ansar Bhikhari, who is to be actually read as Ansar Bepari, is the grandfather from Alamjan Bibi is the great grandfather. Alamjan Bibi is the great grandmother. Nurul Haq is the grandfather, and Rumalijan Bibi is the grandmother of the petitioner Amina Begum. The voters list of 1970 also contains that Ansar Bepari, Nurul Haq, also contains the names of Ansar Bepari, Nurul Haq and Rumali Bibi. The voters list of 1979 of village Puchimari contains the name of Nurul Haq Bepari, son of Ansar Ali at serial 163, Rumali Bibi, wife of Nurul Haq at serial 164, Abdullah Sheikh Bepari, son of Nurul Hussain at serial 165, and that of Aitan Begum, wife of Abdullah at serial 166, where all of them are residing in house number 36. It is claimed that while Nurul Haq Bepari is the grandfather, Abdullah Sheikh Bepari is the father of the petitioner. Abdullah Bepari, son of Nurul Haq of Puchimari, had deposed before the tribunal as DW2 that the petitioner Amina Begum is his daughter and that she was born and brought up by himself and his wife Aitan Begum at village Puchimari. DW2 further stated that Amina Begum was given in marriage with Bahar Ali, son of Omar Ali of village Khudra Poitari, under Lakhipur police station about 16 years back. And she lived with her husband's family up to the year 2010. In the year 2010, she was divorced by her husband and thereafter had been living with the DW2. The voters list of 2011 of village Puchimari again contains the name of Abdullah Bepari at serial 124, along with Amina Begum, Aitan wife of Abdullah Bepari at serial 125, and Amina Begum, daughter of Abdullah Bepari at serial 127, where all of them are residing in the same house number 36. Full stop. As the name of Amina Begum appears again with Abdullah Bepari in the voters list of 2011 of village Puchimari, in the background of the evidence rendered by Abdullah Sheikh as Abdullah Bepari as DW2, that after her divorce, she again came back to be living with him, the evidence rendered appears to be consistent with each other. In view of the above, remanded back to the tribunal to examine the voters list of, you can take it as they follow. And as well as the evidence rendered by DW2, as well as give due consideration to the voters list of 2011 of village Puchimari, where the name of Abdullah Bepari and Amina Begum appeared together by showing her to be his daughter, and thereafter passed a living order.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
My lord, at the next item, my lord, 15. I have one part-time matter, that's why I'm paying, my lord. In that case, I need 1 week time to,
Tell the court,
1 week time.
tell the court master will
Will
accommodate you.
oblige.
Item 16.
My lord, we are making wrongly saying, my lord, about section 11, my lord. It is actually section 9 of the Muslim Marriage and Divorce Registration
Achha,
Act.
that order.
Yes, my lord.
Section 9 of
9,
the.
my lord. I have collected it.
Section 9 of the Muslim.
Of the Assam Muslim Marriage and Divorce Registration Act 1935.
It will likhi agot to DD pa. Eta blank chilo na. Thank you, Mr. Singhdar. But how can it be proved? I think witness can be one way out.
Yes, my lord. That lordship has passed rightly order.
So whosoever was the witness,
Yes.
if you locate that person,
Yes,
get his evidence,
Yes,
and he can be cross-examined.
My- well, item 16, my lord, there is a shifting, my lord. So we have to collect, my lord, upline and down.
John, the prayer, Mr. Singhdar, to explore for any material which may substantiate the shifting of the petitioner from village.
My lord,
Sorry.
village, Shimana to, my lord, Shimana to Bashantapur.
Okay. 16 gone, 17.
Item 17.
May please, your lordship. My lord, 66 voter list, 66 and 70 voter list, father's name is appearing, Chorawali, page 25, ma'am. Translated copy, page 25, vernacular at page 26, annexure 3,
Is 25.
Chorawali. In page, my lord, 27, 70 voter list.
Suharabali.
Sohrawali. My lord, there is some, my lord, little variation. In 70, it is Sohrawali. At 66, it is Sohrawali.
These are different ways of writing. Okay, fine. Suharabali, son of Korban Ali.
Yes, ma'am.
Korban Ali.
Now, my lord, for linkage, my lord, we have filed an additional affidavit, my lord.
Hmm.
Lordship will find the Jamandi copy,
Page number.
page 69, translated copy,
69.
my lord.
Oh,
Vernacular
next is
at page 70.
69, it is there, sorry.
Sohrawali is at serial number,
So where is the Jamabandi? Annex to it.
my lord. I have annexed the original copy, page 70.
Page 73 is the Jamabandi.
My lord, I may be wrong, my lord. Annexure 17.
Sohrab Pita Kurban Ali.
Yes, ma'am.
Sarkar.
My lord,
Gaon naam.
Remarks column, Sokro Bikar,
No,
Dos.
Gaon naam.
My lord, same, my lord,
Ram
Horir Chowk.
Horir Chowk.
my lord.
Ram
66,
Horir
70
Chowk.
people list, also my lord Ram Horir Chowk.
And the name of the petitioner is
My lord, at serial number 4,
Karimannasa. Karimannasa. Sohrab. Petitioner. How many daughters this man is having?
My lord.
How many daughters this man is having?
My lord, here, my lord, apparently, my lord,
I think all are
six.
daughters.
My lord, all are daughters, my lord. 2 to 8, 6 daughters.
7. What is this integrated land record management system Dharitri? Nowadays you have to apply to this one.
My lord.
That integrated land records management system Dharitri at page 73 on
Yes,
top.
my lord. Integrated land record. My lord, now this is.
Nowadays you have to apply through this
Yes,
in this format.
My lord. Now this is online is available, my lord. Dharitri is more authentic, my lord.
Dharitri only one problem was stated, na? That
Yeah.
OTP comes in your phone.
In Lottery, we have the DAG and Pata number, Lordship. Anyone can check the job money anytime, Lordship. Even now, if somebody can give his land detail.
No, somebody was saying the other day that
Regarding order of the circular.
It was as a certified copy, your Lordship.
Certified copy of circular.
is this a certified copy?
It's a computer generated, but it is a your Lordship, in this is written.
No,
It is
what
accepted
copy
by-
is this?
even by-
Certified copy to be true. This is by the advocate. No, otherwise,
It is a computer generated, your Lordship. This is.
what will be the evidentiary value of this
It
one?
is generally accepted by the court as we have seen, your Lordship. Then because since it is a website of government itself, your lordship,
No, that is
Government
true.
government website and
23.
even in all suits and these documents are now.
No, we are not questioning you, Mr. Shikdar. We are just trying to understand what will be the otherwise.
Well,
Hmm. This is somewhere, some kind of a e-platform from where you get it. It's of the government, no doubt. Hmm. Again, no idea. Everything is known. So one is Peter, which is a father, Soravali.
The translation does not say unknown.
The Lordship is asking that below the name of serial number 2 unknown, after serial number 3 again unknown. Why is this unknown is there?
father's name is mentioned
Also
also.
already
Father's
there.
name is already mentioned there. What is unknown?
I don't know. My lord.
Unknown is unknown.
My lord, father was also examined in this case, my lord.
Understand?
As
Mr. Shikdar?
PW2.
So what we understand is unknown is unknown. But evidentiary will be clear over. Mr. Sharma, otherwise, what will be the evidentiary value of these printouts taken?
Regarding this Jamawan.
So government website.
Because earlier Jamabandis were all certified copy. Certified copies will be covered by section 63 and 72 or 3 of the
74.
Evidence Act.
73 and 70.
Regarding the.
But these documents will be governed by which provision of the Evidence Act? Because tomorrow this question may arise somewhere.
Yes, Lordship.
65. 65. We can check on all of nine.
Because I think it will be section 65B or something like that.
65B, my lord.
B. Admissibility of not.
Huh? Basically electronic records. Yes, 65B. 65B. के साथ जजमेंट So for the electronic documents, Lordship has passed earlier one judgment. Admissibility of the electronic documents in I think it is Mamata Mobi case.
I think you're right on electronically generated voters list. I passed one judgment.
Yes, my lord.
Some time back. Which remember which one? I think one judgment is there.
Otherwise, Lordship may fix it in the next week, Lordship, for data clarification.
মমতা ভূমিকার কেসকে মমতা ভূমিকার কেস করে দিয়েছেন আবার রিটিট
suppose the orders that we pass every day, it's online. Online order, you can take a printout
Yes.
from many sources. Does that online printout serve all the purpose? Then why do you take out a certified copy at the end of the day?
Yes, Lordship. Definitely.
My lord,
Yes, Lordship.
I got the judgment, my lord, Mamata Bhumik case, my lord. In paragraph under paragraph 7, it has been discussed, my lord. Mamata Bhumik case. Repetition number 2. Citation number 2.
Got it.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. But now, what do we do? Mr. Sharma,
My lord.
what did we send it back? Or we look into this question on the admissibility of this document?
Lordship.
Up to you, whatever.
Lordship may send it back one directing the tribunal to by comparing this the record of the circle officer. Lordship.
Python here, relevant to. It would
Number 2, Mamata Bhumik.
move it to the 8 to nice one.
What, 2019? Case number 2 again. No, case like judgment court will decide. Sir. वही है जो बोल रहा हूँ ममता बनी करते हैं ऐसा मिला नहीं ममता प्रॉपर्टी होने वाली
No, this is no doubt it is true and authentic, but yeah, in Evidence Act, how would you read?
এই আমার এই কিতাবগুলো হেলে সেইটো তো পাও কিন্তু কেসের নাম্বারটা নাই না পাও না এটু তো পাইছে জাজমেন্ট নামকে সাইটেশন
Shafi Mohammed referred in the 2000. It would refer to
Paragraph 7 has been
But
discussed.
again, you see, come to 65B subclause 4.
Evidence sector answering.
In any proceeding where it is desired to give a statement in evidence by virtue of this section, a certificate doing any of the following things, that is, identifying the electronic record containing the statement and describing, giving such particulars of any device involved in the production of that electronic record as may be appropriate, dealing with any of the matters to which the conditions mentioned in subsection 2 relate, and purporting to be signed by a person. So this is a certificate doing things purporting to be signed by a person occupying a responsible position. So I think this has to be signed by some official,
Digital signature.
either digitally or otherwise. Where is that signature?
But here, no
There is
digital
nothing.
signature. That is there, my.
Here, there is no signature.
So
Yeah.
under 65B, possibly this cannot be admitted in evidence
My lord,
unless it is accompanied by a certificate
Right.
signed by a person occupying a responsible position, certifying from which device this extract was taken out, particulars of the device in the production of that record, and further what is provided in 2. That is, the computer output was produced by the computer during the period over which computer was used regularly. So if this computer from where it is got was not used regularly for a given period of time, that may not have this value. So to authenticate everything, I think it needs the signature of a authorized person.
my lord, here.
Once these conditions are satisfied, then in any proceeding, he can make it to a statement in evidence.
My lord, this can be proved by examining the
It cannot be.
circle officer.
It cannot be. It's an electronic record. It's governed by only by 65B.
My lord. But here, this document is from government portal.
So it can be done only under 67A.
Except in the case of civil electronic signature, of any such paragraph is.
Those people must be thinking about what can they
Must be true.
We believe everything. We are not believing whatever has been done or that it is that you cannot got it through the authentication. But to convert it to be an admissible material, converting to an admissible material in evidence, possibly 65B will have to be satisfied.
My lord, here in this case, petitioner's father was examined.
No,
As
any
determined.
other evidence we know, but that this person is the daughter of that father, we have to rely on this Jamavandi. Jamavandi, the 65B is coming. Mr. Sigdar will apply our mind here this matter.
My lord.
Let it fix up. When can we fix it up? No, then the entire this thing will be frustrated.
Huh?
This system will be frustrated.
No, it will follow, yes, sir.
No,
8610.
21 days. You have a lot of fun in education.
No, it is judgment আমার help করো।
Tomorrow, suppose you accept it.
এটা পিয়াস আমার। কোর্টে যে Nine to 19. 9 to 19. Integrated land records management system, Lohi 3.
Yes, I think in one of your cases, you said that OTP, OTP is, I think it was
Yes, Lordship.
you. Why did you require that OTP?
For online, for application to get the certified copy of the order,
Certified copy.
of the order of the circle officer.
Okay, then it will be a certified copy.
Yes, certified copy of the circle
Understand,
officer.
the certified
This
copy
on-
of this, those will be contained in this, what is it called? Dharitri?
My lord, Dharitri.
Just look at it. What do you call it? Website or platform or what is it called?
This is Jamabandi. This won't have the circle officer particular order of through which these names are.
We
being
understand
made.
that, but this information, Jamabandi is brought up from this ILRMS, Integrated Land Record Management System, Dharitri.
Yes, Lord.
What is it called? It's called a website or it is called platform or how do you describe it?
It's a website. It's a
Sorry?
website.
Portal. Government portal, man. Government portal.
Portal.
Yes.
What is difference between website, portal, platform or same or same?
Lordship, we apply nowadays online, they give us a number and then we have to follow it up on the portal. Once the order is signed, we can take a copy of it from the portal.
Understand. So what is this copy? If you understand, just take a look.
Copy of the Jamabandi.
No,
Yeah.
we are putting these questions because we are likely to have this
It's a
in.
government scheme nowadays, portal. Lordship.
Understand, this is a government portal.
Yes,
We are not doubting the authenticity or source of it.
yes, Lordship.
Our question is to what extent this is admissible in evidence.
Yes.
66, 65B, madam. 65B is the relevant provision in the Evidence Act. They
This is
have a
just for
particular,
information, Lordship.
Huh?
This is just for information. This, I don't think this can be used as a certified copy, Lordship.
it apparently not. That's why we are asking you.
No signature, nothing, Lordship.
Because in the voters list case that I just checked up, that I dealt it, that Mamta Bhomik,
Yes, ma'am.
there it was a certified electronic printout of a voters list, but it contained the electronic signature. So once it contains the electronic signature, the requirement of section 65B4 is satisfied.
Right.
Once 65(4)B is satisfied, it is admissible in evidence. You don't have to further question it. The way certified copy is admissible in evidence, you don't have to prove a certified copy. Certified copy production itself is good enough.
This is basically.
Similarly,
information.
if 65B is satisfied, electronic printout is also doesn't need any further act to be done to make it admissible in evidence. But that mentions about a signature by an authorized person. So a mere printout and a document containing the signature of the authorized person will be two different. If it contains the signature of the authorized person, then under 65B4, it will be admissible in evidence. No one can question it.
Right.
But minus the signature, it will not satisfy the requirement of 65B. So now this only becomes a document which is containing some information, which again has to be proved.
This is basically for correction of land records, Lordship.
Understood? So let us hear you when you 2 or 3 days come prepared on this, what further to be done, because this problem will be repeated, I am suppose.
Fine.
Because as Jamabandis are regularly relied upon, more and more such cases are likely to come. So let's settle it. Hmm. On the information, we are satisfied. It is without a good privacy case for you. But to what extent it will be admissible in evidence?
Yes, sir, lordship likely pointed.
Next Monday,
Next case, number one.
look at it. It's sorted out.
Like,
No, not 33 and Assamese is a different meaning. What does 33 mean in Assamese?
Lordship.
33, what does it mean? Lordship wants to know.
Me, art.
The art.
Art is not 33.
30,
30, it is 30.
Dharti is art. But then here it gives another connotation, tree,
33, that's why.
because this is a integrated land records, not just one record. It's sort of a tree thing.
Yes, my lord.
So I mean, cleverly they have given this name, I think.
Mhm.
Dharti and tree combined, Dharitri.
Three.
I think it is earth only, what he says. 33 is earth.
Three.
Anyway, we will examine it. An issue had arisen on the admissibility of the copy of the Jamabandi available at page 73, which is a computer generated printout from the integrated land records management system -Dharitri, which again is stated to be a portal of the government of Assam in Assam in the revenue department. Let's continue.
My lord.
Okay.
My lord, there is some variation of page number. I want to match it, my lord.
Okay, you can do it. No, why we're asking you if this becomes a perennial problem in one matters, a learned counsel had raised the issue that my client is not capable of applying for online copies and all. So I, as a lawyer, did it. But it was refused to me because the OTP will come in the phone number of that person, not in the lawyer's phone number. So the lawyer could not obtain the copy.
Right.
And today is the issue, it's a unsigned document that is coming out. So let us settle the whole thing. And if necessary, possibly there will be a requirement to change the system also to make it more user-friendly so that people can get it.
My lord.
For
Sorry?
for better clarification, Lordship, revenue department may be implicated, Lordship. In this
Last time we required the revenue department, they didn't know anything. Last time when the issue of that OTP came,
Yes,
we requested the presence, but they told that it's a very, very new system. It's yet to take the complete formation. So these problems are bound to arise. Some welcome Jamabandi report.
This should know. Website is
This is a website.
a website.
But once it is website, they can only enter the website, extract the information, know the information and come out of it. But to use that information in evidence.
So how's it?
And that part, I think requires some examination. The learned standing counsel for the revenue department may also remain present on the next returnable date, in as much as the computer printout had been taken out from a website, it will be devotion probably page 73, which apparently appears to be connected with the revenue department. Yes, item 18.
Item 18,
Lordship, in this case.
This
Lordship,
matter, I heard it a couple of days back, I think.
Yes.
Arya, the remember name I mean.
And similar issue, Lordship, it will be heard, Lordship, on 20th of this 20 June, Lordship. Additional AG will appear in another case, Lordship. Regarding same, regarding different.
As prayed for, list on 26.
Yes, Lord.
20th June.
20th June.
26.
Yes, Lord.
2023.
Kasem Ali, sir.
item 19,
I plead your lordship. Under the petitioner is presently as at about 78 years old lady, my lord. My lord would come to
Petitioner
pay-
is 70.
78 at
Seven-
present, my lord.
Ah,
My lord would come to page 53, my lord.
will the age give a different
No,
kind
my
of a
lord.
right?
Page 53, my lord.
Yes, just,
Next, sorry. Serial number,
Mr. Islam, just a minute. Let me read the previous order. Hmm.
my lord, serial number 203.
No, we have already looked into it. Have you seen our earlier order?
My lord, earlier order, my lord, page, my lord,
Yeah, our earlier order cannot be in your writ petition.
my lord,
It will be in the,
the age of the my lord petitioner's father, my lord, wrongly recorded. And recorded in the year, my lord, 1960, that cannot be corrected today. my lord.
because it
The old
appears
mistake, my lord.
that when the father is 25 years,
My lord.
the daughter is 22 years.
But I have gone through this.
How do,
That
how do you
cannot be-
reconcile?
My lord, this is my lord, old mistake, my lord.
Hmm?
Old mistake, my lord. Old mistake cannot be rectified today, and the person has already died, my lord. Petitioner's father, my lord.
So where is the law that an old mistake is to be ignored and presumption drawn against that mistake?
When the my lord, the petitioner existence is prior to 1971. So my lord, she does not require to link up with her father, my lord. Her identity herself itself. proves
Actually,
that,
on
my
her
lord,
own, she can
my
prove it.
lord, my lord.
You need not go back to your father. That's what you were saying.
My lord.
Okay. Then earlier there, why did you refer to all those things then? Requiring us to take note of that. That's what you say. You make an inquiry, find out whether this Karimannasa
My lord.
of the voters list of 1966, huh?
No. 1966 and 70.
1966 and 70 of
70.
village Kujbari
My lord.
is the writ petitioner Karimannasa. You make an inquiry, tell us.
My lord.
The respondents in the home department to the Subandana police border, which district?
My lord, Borpeta.
Borpeta, to make an inquiry and submit a report before the court as to whether Karimannasa which page, Mr.
My lord, page 53.
To whether Karimannasa
Wipe up.
of serial number 203 of the voters list of 1966 of village Kujbari Part 1,
My lord.
as well as that of 1970 of the same village at serial 224, and the writ petitioner Karimannasa are one and the same person. The report be submitted by the next returnable date, this from
2 weeks, Lord.
2 weeks.
My lord.
If the report comes, you can conclude it.
Yes.
What you do is go to the house of Karimannasa of that voters list.
Yes, Lord.
and find out whether that person
23rd.
and the person you are referring is the same person.
Yes.
If they are the same person,
Hmm.
they had established their case. If they're not the same person, you tell us
Yes.
that when you went to the house of Karimannasa, we found another Karimannasa sitting in her house, and it was not the petitioner.
No, my lord, at present, the petitioner's entire family shifted to my lord Isapur village, my lord.
No, once you were the Karimannasa
Well,
66, we are not concerned where you have gone thereafter.
Yes.
My lord. How about you?
Abdul Kalam Azad. I hope we can do everything in that gambling and everything. Random man and
The size also is very small.
president of India.
Item 20.
Highly obliged, your lordship.
May please, your lordship. My lord, 66 voter list, lordship will find at page 15 and 90. Salam Sheikh, my lord, son of Qasimuddin is the father. Shokina Bibi is mother. In village Bhujmela.
Page number.
Page 18. 19 is vernacular.
Salam Sheikh.
Salam Sheikh.
The father, Sokina Bibi.
Mother Sakina Bibi. Sakina Bibi. My lord, mother was examined here
Sokina Bibi.
as DW4.
Where is the evidence?
My lord, evidence at page 63.
Page 63.
63. my lord. Evidence in C.
Majida, is it page number 63?
63, my lord.
My 63 is.
Sorry, my lord. 53, 53, 53, 53.
Evidence.
Annexure 11.
Yes, Mr. Shankar, was she cross-examined?
My lord, she was cross-examined at page 56, my lord. Sakina Bibi, 70 years, housewife, wife of Salam Sheikh, Bhujmela, part 1. I know the OP, she is my daughter. He is Malakan, residing at village Petkata. The OP born and brought up at village Bhujmela. Qasimuddin and Alexander were OP's grandparents.
Yes, Lord.
Huh?
Lordship, cross-examination was not done, Lordship, here.
In that, what is it?
No,
It is the cross-examination. I got seat also.
Hmm? Is it cross or?
It is deposition, Lordship.
No,
Deposition, Lordship.
it's 36 of the group. It's 33.
In evidence in page 50. Evidence on affidavit.
See,
That it's either a cross or it is questioned by the court.
no,
So Sita, go and let them cross.
yes,
Let them cross examine.
my lord, yes, my lord, that can be, my lord.
That is the.
Yes.
Third,
Yes,
Malika Khatun has been referred to the
2019 or this.
5 at Gwalpara for rendering an opinion as to whether she is a person who entered the state of the country from the specified honor of the 25/3/1971. Registration of FT, case number FT profile.
The tribunal rendered an opinion dated 17/11/2018 declaring the petitioner to be a foreigner being accused of petition is instituted in the proceeding that relies upon the potential problem. The voters list from 1966 of village here. Bhujmela.
Bhujmela.
Bhujmela. Part one.
Part one.
Containing the name of Salam Sheikh, son of Kosubuti, figure 25, and that of Amina Begum, wife of the Shikha.
Mr. Shikdar,
My lord,
Salam Sheikh,
my lord, Salam Sheikh,
son of
Kosumuddin,
Kosumuddin, Sakina Bibi, who is Salam Sheikh? Who helps you in typing out these English
my
translations?
lord,
Ask that person to be more careful.
my lord.
Hmm. The vertical Sheikh, Sakina Bibi, wife of Salam Sheikh, but in English you said Sakina Bibi, wife of Kurban Ali. That will spoil your case.
My lord. Sakina Bibi, Salam Sheikh, my lord, is the son of Kosumuddin. Sakina Bibi is the, my lord, that is also wrongly typed, but Bhandagola it is correct, my lord.
We know, we only pointed out that. But that's why I said ask a person who types to be more careful.
My lord, I'm sorry, my lord.
This would have spoiled your whole case. See, the English is Kurban Ali, vernacular is Salam Sheikh, it's okay. Salam Sheikh, son of Kosumuddin at serial 25 and that of Sakina Bibi, wife of Salam Sheikh at serial 26 and both are residing in the same house number 8. Similar information is contained in the voters list of 1970 of village Bhujmela. Sakina Bibi's wife of Kurban Ali had filed the evidence in chief before the tribunal, stating that she is the mother of the petitioner, Amina Khatun, and that Amina Khatun is a daughter who was born and brought up by her at village Bhojmala. In the cross-examination, it is unclear whether as DW4, as DW. It is unclear whether DW4 was cross-examined by the authorities in the Home Department of the Government of Assam, although some kind of evidence on oath appears at page 56 of the writ petition. If the evidence rendered by DW4 is to be accepted, the petitioner had discharged the burden to prove that she is a citizen inasmuch as Sakina Bibi, wife of Salam Sheikh, whose name appears in the voters list of 1966, had deposed before the tribunal that the petitioner Amina Khatun is her daughter. Full stop. In view of that, remanded back to examine the 6, also the evidence read. And in doing so, if so advised, allow the Respondent Home Department to cross-examine DW4 and thereafter pass a written order.
Development.
21,
Father name is Nawab Ali. Last page 128. One Sita could be 1963.
Sorry,
Father's name is Nawab Ali.
page number
Page 128, last page.
128.
One Sita could be 1963. Vernacular that is and
128.
and translated copy 127.
128. This is draft cheta.
Yes.
So now what does it provide for?
Nawab Ali.
No, Nawab Ali is okay. It's a land in which village?
Thanks Ali.
Uh,
Thanks Ali.
Grand,
Thanks Ali.
Grand Sali.
Yes,
Where do you get that name?
my lord.
Hmm.
Page 120, draft knuckle sita, bottom, my lord.
Nokol Chita, okay. Gao Acha. What is
Thanks.
Sangsali?
Yes.
Sangsali village, okay.
Next, my lord, coming. Page 90.
So you are relying on serial number
Serial number 2.
2, Nawab Ali. Who
Nawab.
is the Nawab Ali? Father.
Father,
And this is a Chita of which year?
1963.
19?
63. Top.
This name of Nawab Ali updated in which year?
My lord.
Name of Nawab Ali is updated in which year?
Yes, my lord.
The Chita may be of 1963,
Yes,
but every entry may not be of
yes,
1963.
yes. One Jamabundi copy, page 31.
Page
P1.
E1. Chita, what do you know what is a Chita? Chita is not a one-time document. I think it's a running document.
Yes,
And there may be entries made in the Chita at different points of time.
yes, yes. Yes, my lord.
If the original Chita is of 1963, that doesn't mean every entry was made in 1963. That may be made later on also.
Old Doug number, new Doug number, both
Yes,
are
yes.
remain.
Lot of things, because these are all continuous documents. Jamabandi, which page?
Jamabundi here, my lord.
Page 30,
Page 29 start.
29.
Page 29 start, my pioneer. And Nawab Ali page 29, serial number 17, 17.
Serial number.
17, bottom, my lord.
So you're starting with a Jamapandi. First, you show the existence of that father before 1971.
Yes, yes, my lord. Page, my lord.
Jamabandi can be
Yes.
used only to show that that person concerned is the father.
Yes, yes. Page 19, my lord.
Page 19.
Voter list of 1965.
Voter list of
1965.
which one, huh? 9. Page number
Page 19.
9. Noor Ali.
Anwar Ali. Here, a grandfather name is my lord Abdul Wadud, which is reflected in the Jama.
Abdul Odud.
Odud.
Abdul Odud is the
The
grandfather. And Noor Ali is the father.
Father. Here is my lord only, here is R is added, my lord, instead of B.
Sorry.
And Nobab. Actually, my lord, father name is originally, actual name is Nobab Ali.
Not
Here is
Noor.
written as Noor
Show
Ali.
any subsequent list
Yes, my lord.
of the
Yes,
same
yes.
village?
Yes, my lord.
Which may show Nawab.
Yes, yes. Page 27. my lord.
27.
Same village.
Nawab. Okay.
Nobab.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes.
Mr. Sharma,
My lord.
only 2 more minutes left.
Yes, no.
Should you send it back or you want
Yes,
to
yes, Lord, remand it.
raise some objection?
Yes, Lord, remanded back. Lord.
Third, Mr. Your name,
Temutin.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard. The petitioner Liaquat Ali had been referred to the Foreigners Tribunal number.
Tribunal number, my lord, third,
Hmm.
Morigaon.
Or the tribunal
Yes,
number
73.
3, Morigao. 73. For rendering an opinion as to whether he is a person who entered the state of Assam, resulting in registration of case number FTC 207/2015. Tribunal render opinion 27/9/2019 declaring petition to be foreigner. In the writ proceeding, the petitioner relies upon the voters list of 1965 of village Thengsali, police station Roha in the present Nagaon district, which contains the name of Noor Ali, son of A. Odut at serial 497. The voters list of 1975 of village Thengsali contains the name of Nawab Ali, son of Abdul Adut at serial 637. It is thought to be explained that Noor Ali of the 1965 voters list is in fact Nawab Ali of the 1975 voters list of the same Thengsali village. And therefore, the name, the corrected name would actually be Nawab Ali and not Noor Ali. The petitioner relies upon a Jamabandi of a plot of land at village Thengsali, which contains the information that, which page?
The page 29, madam.
29, which contains the information that
Serial number 7.
serial number
17, 17. Page 20.
71.
17.
17, which contains the information that the name of Noor Ali had been substituted in place of A. Odut in respect of and now how Liaquat is linked up? Liaquat, how do you link him up?
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
38.
20. 38, no. Yes. 37, my lord. Voter list of 1977. 1977. 37. Nawab Ali, Mahmuda, Kasem, Amdia, Kalumia, and Lekot.
The voters list of 1977 of village
Same, my lord. Thanks, sir.
Thengsali contains the name of Nawab Ali, son of A. Adut at serial 916, and that of Liaquat Ali, son of Nawab at serial 925. Accordingly, as the name of Nawab Ali and Liaquat Ali appears in the same voters list of 1977 of village Thengsali, and the name of Nawab Ali appears in the voters list of 1965 of village Thengsali, and further, that Nawab Ali had inherited the land of A. Adut. Therefore, it is established that therefore the petition discharges the burden of section 9 of and so. In view of the above, remand back to examine the voters 1965, 1970, 1977 of village Thengsali, as well as the Jamabandi of the plot of the village and pass a reason order. Respondents may make their verification and submit a report.
Any further documents?
As well as in a report. A further inquiry be made as to whether the petition Liaquat Ali and Liaquat Ali of the 77 voters list of are one and the same person. Petition may be allowed to bring in any further material if so advised during the needful reason for the report. I think one matter is left. Whose matter?
3 matters. 3 matters.
22 hours. Take a date. We need to rise for the other bench because we have to fix up the.
Performance delay, slight delay.
So far, the status concept, we are finally.
You filed it already.
I'm providing the extra copy, otherwise it will be later tagged.
Central government is yet to file. Possibly they are praying for some time to file their affidavit.
In fact, Lordship, my instruction is that the central government has been in touch with the chief secretary of the state. Some inputs have been sought for. In 10 days time, we can file our affidavit, Lordship.
Let's place it next Tuesday.
Coming Tuesday.
It will be exactly half of 10 days.
Lordship, I will try to. I will try to. I'll try to do that.
Because again, we have to.
Yes, I do
continue
understand.
when-
I do understand.
And we don't want to go too near the vacation because we have to write a just and it will take some time.
I will,
That's a
Definitely
predicament,
impress upon
not
them.
otherwise.
yes,
Then again, it will go beyond the vacations.
we'll try to finish it before the vacation, Lordship.
So there's substantially long hearing, so
Yes,
our orders will also have to be proportionate to the amount
Yes.
of hearing that was done.
yes, I do understand. By Tuesday, I will fight. By Tuesday, I will fight.
Let's tentatively keep it for Tuesday.
Yes.
13th manner.
You make your attempt. In the meantime, we'll go through this affidavit also if we get some clarification. Has it been copy given to Justice Phukan?
No.
Justice Phukan, one affidavit has been filed by the state of Assam.
We have, you can call us. In the meantime, possibly by now, e-filing is also over.
So it can be transmitted immediately.
My lordship may direct the registry to transmit it because we have done the e-filing also.
Understand.
During the course of the day, it may be done, so that by the next day, Honorable Justice Phukan also can read it, man. And if the email ID is given, we can also send from our side once again, madam.
How do you construe your affidavit?
Madam,
How do we construe your affidavit? Para 3, deponent states that as regards the endeavor taken by the detective would like to state as follows. Yeah, these have been done up to E.
Yeah.
G. 4, question of earliest detection is being taken up by the state government on high priority basis. So we'll take all possible steps. But our question was in fact by now, Chief Secretary, Government of Assam and the Government of Assam, Government of India and Minister of Home Affairs directed to file respective on the said issue, specifically averring whether the steps that had already been taken is complete. This answer we are not getting. It's not that nothing has been done. Lot has been done. Whether it is complete and sufficient or something more is required to be done. And if more is required to be done, what more is required to be done?
Possibly what the indication is.
No, this is the meaning.
Ah.
Because the specifically averring,
My lord.
That as to whether the steps that had already been taken. So you're not questioning that nothing has been done.
My lord.
What is reflected is what has been done till now.
Yes, what has been done.
And whatever is done, whether it is complete or not, or more is required to be done. And in doing so, may take note of the number of this question was not gone into at all.
My lord, this, if it is not complete, my lord, it will be very difficult to say that it's not complete. So far as.
So if it is not complete, then what more is required to be done?
No, my lord, what I'm saying is.
Or if you say it is complete, yes, it is complete.
My lord, it's.
So nothing more is to be done.
No, the steps that we are taking, my lord,
Sorry.
with steps that we are.
No. That's why I indicated from the para 3 and 4 of the affidavit that whatever has been taken is very well described. No difficulty with that. Specifically, you are required to aware whether it is complete and sufficient or something more is required to be done, and more so in the context of the next paragraph of the same order.
The revenue department is directed by some affidavit from respect.
No, the revenue department has already provided the complete records.
I'm saying,
So revenue doesn't have any further role. They cannot do anything.
no, I'm not saying. For this, the date is not this given, the period is not mentioned. About that, if affidavit comes and yes, this is what we find.
And what revenue made a oral submission that the number subsequent
That
is more than number what it
Yes.
was.
It's, I some affidavit, just order affidavit. Based on that, we can ask the.
No, he did not file affidavit. Records are already before the court. When we need an affidavit, when some facts are to be placed before the court, but the facts by virtue of the records is already before the court.
The order is always in doing so for the government to take.
Take note of the number. And in doing so means what? Doing so is averring, specifically averring. While specifically averring, you also take note of this one. The meaning is, I think, quite clear. If you don't want to go, you need not go also. We can draw our inference. And if you want to go, what we just wanted to give an opportunity that whether in the view of the state, whatever is done is more than enough. We have done all the needful, or in the context of the facts and figures available, whether something more is to be done. And if it is more is to be done, just put the outline of what is to be done. We'll record it. If it is not there, we can draw our inferences.
So the discovery that has come in their documents, which are documents indicated in the last paragraph.
It appears so. I think it's before the court. You are free to examine those records.
No, and based on that, naturally they cannot say that there nothing more is left to be done. I think
Because revenue will only maintain the record of the number of villages. That's all. Revenue is not concerned beyond that. That's why we require the chief secretary, because chief secretary will be over all control of all the departments. And we don't know which department. It may be home also. Maybe political, maybe some other department, maybe finance also. I don't know. We don't know which of the departments may be involved. So that's the reason we asked. Just take your call. If you want, you file. Because definitely one interesting situation will arise, and if the number is more, from where?
What do you want?
Huh.
Find out by the date and identify that there is something more which we can do.
Should you observe judicially, or you take note of it?
Because it needs some observation to be convenient. When you take the point.
The affidavit filed by the Chief Secretary to the Government of Assam is taken on board, and the contents thereof have been, or you don't want,
Let there be,
Uh,
let there be, help us.
because if you don't want, we'll be compelled to go on our own on something. If you want, your thing will be something.
Let there be an observation.
On board, and we have also perused the contents thereof. That while accepting the said affidavit, we are accepting it. The Chief Secretary may also file, if so advised, a further affidavit, particularly pertaining to number 1, 2. Particularly pertaining to the requirements of paragraph 3 and 4 of the order dated 23/5/2023. That is, by specifically averring as to whether the steps that have already been taken is complete, comprehensive, and effective, or something more remains to be done on the issue, which again be on the context of paragraph 4 of the said order, that as per the records produced by the Revenue Department, the number of villages existing as on today may be more than the number of villages that existed prior to 25/3/1971. And if yes, under what circumstance the new revenue villages came into existence, which are the villages and who are the people who are in occupation of such village. We put it if so advised. If you, it's not compulsory. Sorry, a copy of the order we made available to who's accompanying? To Mr. Dinath and Siriganda again. Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary, learned DYSGI for the Minister of Home Affairs, Government of India, praised that some further time may be allowed for filing of the affidavit as required by the order dated 23/5/2023. List again on Tuesday, tentatively. List again for further consideration. Mangalwar.
13.
Sorry.
The next day also similar procedure has to be adopted. Next day also, because my lord just.
Otherwise, we'll have to assemble only after 2 weeks.
Yes.
In the
Yeah, this is
meantime,
quite convenient, my lord.
things are getting delayed.
Honorable Justice Cooker is also possibly hearing all of us.
Yes, yes.
No difficulty. Technologically, we are quite advanced now, it seems. If not otherwise.
Sorry.
If not otherwise.
If you file any further affidavit, if you give it to us by the first half,
Yes.
it can be transmitted
Yeah.
to the Itanagar bench also, so that Justice Hogan can also have it.